Hey PUBG fans, welcome back to PUBG Console Chaos. This is the fourth and final installment of what has been a truly chaotic quartet of games, and we are closing it out in a big way. We've got a bunch of our influencers back. We've got our game modes locked down now, so whether we got people joining for the first time or whether they've been some of our players who have been with us since the beginning, we are going to be mixing it up. I'm your host, Rachel, aka Seltzer. It's a pleasure to be joining you, especially with my co-host and caster, Rivington. How you doing, Riv?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for this one. The past few, we've seen teams have maybe time calibrating, getting used to it. Our content creators getting used to it. In the third event, the last event, had so much back and forth. A lot of teams, different variety now, placing first, placing third, second, getting up to that 10, 15 kill range with kill sprees. Seems like everybody's really locking it down, so it's going to be a big fight for this final fourth day of the event.
Absolutely, and some of our console content creators who have picked up console and controller for the first time to play in our PUBG Console Chaos Cups have really gotten the skills in line, though. We've seen a lot of growth from those teams. I'm wondering who is going to take first place in our fourth and final Console Chaos Cup. But before we do that, we got to tell you how they're going to be playing. We've been over these game modes a bunch, Riv. They brought us a lot of special moments, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter, but what the teams need to do overall, Riv, is pick up points. How are they going to do that?
They're going to be getting that through one of the 4 different match modes. If you place first in those, you're getting 10 points, and it trickles on down. The first one is Death Race. We'll go over it a little bit more as well. It's Snowball Fight follows that, and the last 2, they start to get pretty fun because everybody's really geared up to get those top spots.
Yeah, we see a lot of different skills come into play in our 4 different game modes. Of course, across all 4 of them, killing gets you points. And of course, ranking up, getting to the end, final placement is going to get you 10 points if you're able to do it. Because we have a full server today. We've got all 16 teams. And we know that adds a little bit of extra chaos, Riv. Because in these first 2 game modes, we're giving them only throwables. And, well, we're giving them some vehicles.
One of the things our content creators said last time was, maybe the first one will be a little bit easier coming in because you're going to be, just throwing things. And then you realize how attuned some of these players are to like throwing from a moving vehicle. At the end, usually when the vehicles are all taken out, it becomes throwing whatever is on your back, which becomes the sickles, the pans, the wrenches, the axes, not wrenches, but crowbars. And some of these guys are like ace throwers from across the hill. They'll just knock you with a crowbar, and then the entire team gets on you and thirst the kill. So there's so many different like modes within the mode, right? You'll be stocked up. You'll have a vehicle, maybe 4 to your team. Then it whittles down to just throwing. Then you get the snowball fight where you're throwing more snipers, and you're just used to throwing. You're going to be forced to shoot without helmets. It is testing everything, and it's going to be great for the 4th day.
Oh yeah, well said. We are testing them, and these players are not letting up an inch all throughout because we've put quite a hefty prize pool up for this final Console Chaos Cup. It's the usual. It's what we've been doing every month, but feels special this last time here. We've got $2,500 overall. We're breaking it up just like this, right?
That's right. 1,000 for that first team. 600 from 450 for a third and fourth. So it's still like even towards the later games, like we said, the amount of points you can get for coming in first or third with a bunch of kills because you're working that last circle perfectly. It all matters to bring home the cash and to have a lot of fun with your team here in the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. The 4th day of the event here. And the whole time, everybody was signing up, getting themselves in. So it's been really cool to see who's been signing up to play, what content creators we've had, and what content everybody on the maps have been creating. Because I remember last time, Team 3 was a team that would always drop last out of the plane. Actually had quite a good job getting to the end of the circle. Fade's team, usually on top of buildings, did really good last time. What did they come in? 4th, 5th? 4th, yeah, Team Vigorous.
In the money.
Everybody's got a play style to get to that $1,000 first place, and it's going to be seeing who you're suing in day 4.
Well, you're shouting out some of those great rosters. Let's take a look at just some of those special moments that we had this last time around, a taste of the chaos, because not only did we give you plays, not only did we get a lot of cash in the prize pool, Riv, we gave some clips, likes of which I have never seen in all my coverage of professional PUBG.
They're good. Like, look at some of these guys are really good at just cooking their grenades. Yeah, Team 5, Sermon Squad, who You would call them out. They're really good towards the end and late game.
I hope Hoot is back.
Oh my God.
You have to watch. Hoot is a team killer with the melee.
Remember Kabaku? What is it? Wabaku?
Wabaku.
Oh my God. Wabaku, crazy. Here, plunger to the face. I didn't even mention plunger. Yep. The Ruins fight.
Yeah.
This Ruins fight in the beginning was intense.
I'm a Hoot fan.
Yep.
Team 5, great overall. Just pure
you are.
Hoot fan, though. Sorry.
Wow.
Serm, though, climbing up the ranks.
There he is. Fade. Huzzah! Sword chuck. See, there's everything. Everything. Boomerang. Psh, that one's not coming back, but it doesn't need to.
And this isn't even like a best of melee montage. That was just the clips from that first round game there. And of course, as we get on into Snowball fight, we see a little crazier stuff. That shovel.
Oh, this is our snipers.
Oh, this is our snipers. You're right.
Snipers. They trolled you. They trolled you.
They got me, man.
Oh, Car 90 in the trenches, trying to get the shots. Look at that,
yeah.
hiding in the grass. You can't do that. No helmets here, so you got to keep the wiggle going. If you don't, it's tough. There's why you saw Fade's team there, Vigorous getting the #1. They did really well over the course of this. Also, chat, there are some water plays that get real funky. We love to see those.
Yeah. A lot of teams like to go out for a swim. A lot of solo players like to stick to the water for a little bit of safety, traveling, and always different results in the console Chaos Cup.
There's Huskers there you just saw on the screen. Taken down for a moment, but also had quite a decent gameplay themselves. As we see here, our squads for today, 1 through 8. There is another screen to go, but names you might see before. Team 1 in there. There is Fade's squad. Zyled Gaming actually coming in 6th last time. There, your team number 4. King Troy is always a name there. Who are you seeing, Rachel?
Oh, I'm seeing a lot. You shout out King Troy.
5.
You always see him with Rain there as well. They're usually bringing each other up. A little bit of a different Rook 2 Saucy. I think we saw some of them on that roster before. There's the mainstays. There's the people switching in, but I see Soda Cans.
Yeah.
Traditionally a team that comes out really strong
over there
after those 2 throwable rounds.
5th in the last event. I think 4K Trey is new here. Oh my God. Those are some new names I'm seeing. Love it. Love it. Team Quality.
Nice.
Getting themselves in here. #1 in our day 3, by the way. So big players there. Stunzy, UTAP, OG, and UNEMQ.
Yeah, huge jump later on in the day, too, because it was Soda Cans that took the lead early on in that 3rd console Chaos Cup.
Yep.
Anything can happen, folks. Every game matters so much. And here we see our other 8 teams. A couple more random names. Oh, I see we've got a ghost team there. Don't worry. They're filled in. They'll be coming.
They're coming. They're there. They're there. Lag Switch Legends. Love that game, actually. There's Fairlight Team, one of our content creators as well, in there. Winners for Life, Main Gaming we've seen. Getting in here. Those guys doing real well in this second last event right behind Team Quality. So here's some of the teams you can look forward to seeing within the game, as well as our content creators making some content with everybody else, because plays are going to be made.
Absolutely. We love seeing so many of the different communities from our content creators in chat, cheering them on. Of course, if you've got favorites in there, you can show them your love. I feel like that energy does get to them. Maybe it's a little bit metaphysical of me, but you know, I feel like chat's energy counts for something in this universe, Riv.
Absolutely. For a while, and especially if they do another one of these, know that the events were completely open. That !PUBG in the chat, or !register for the first few days. Now this is the final day if you're just watching, so tune in because it's still gonna be amazing. But you could get in these events. That's the way that PUBG Console Cup was working, the Chaos Console Cup, and it could very well again. We'll have to see if that comes through in the future, but we're going to go ahead and get into today's action because that's what it's all about. Map 1 format is going to be a race to the death.
We're giving them land vehicles, Riv. We're giving them throwables only. We're going to increase the number of lethal throwables on the map because these things are going to be flying.
Just by a few.
Yeah. And then that zone, force, and AT field. You know what? We're going to bring that in. The absolute terror field from Evangelion is a fact what I'm talking about there. No, we're going to squish them all in at the end, and it will be absolute terror, especially for those remaining players. Looking at teams of 4, of course, cumulative point score, and we're giving you a point for every kill. And your ranking at the end where you finish could be worth up to 10 points if you are the last team standing. A lot on the line here, but we do see teams evolve, the meta evolve, Riv, the skills evolve, even over the course of a single day. So, as we head into Death Race...
it's the meta. You're talking about the meta evolving, and we've seen it so much. I think last time was one of like the least amount of cars per team. There was still quite a few, and people were trying to get to the cars, but they weren't staying apart from each other. They were actually, I'm a driver and a thrower, and then somebody could get out. You could use the car for a little bit of protection if you knew the other team was empty. There was a lot of edumacation going on, and not just fighting. People were learning, and they were strategizing, if you will.
No, you could definitely see players that have played and watched those first console Chaos Cups. They really honed it down to an art. You're gonna want to keep an eye, especially on teams like Fade's team. They have evolved game after game after game after game. They're really gonna bring something special here. I can almost guarantee it. First out of the plane, team number 1. They're already entertaining us, Riv.
There goes Fade. Look at them soaring, wind in their hair, dropping down.
Wind in
over at the hacienda.
In his hood, right? What does he wear? His traditional.
Yeah, he does wear a hood. Be a little drag there. Can really figure out where you want to go. So they've dropped. They're ready, and you can see the grenades being picked up right now, getting themselves prepared. And they're just on the edge of the circle, so they can chill. Lots of time just to walk around and get themselves geared up. Here is Fade. He'll change the colors a little bit. A little green Fade now instead of blue and black. I like it.
Yeah, speaking of the evolution we've seen over the console Chaos Cups, I feel like a lot of our players, you know, they signed up, they got PUBG for free on console, which is something you can still do and can do after the Chaos Cups end. You can see them leveling up their account, getting lots of cosmetics. They get fancier and fancier every time we play.
Everybody figuring out what they can wear. Honestly, I would just find like a brown tree trunk shirt, grass hat.
Grass
stand out in the open. Stand out in the open, hiding in plain sight. That's my technique.
That's the benefit of the doubt.
Fade's team.
I give the players in their underwear. I'm like, no, they're camouflaging. I think it's for speed.
You got to be aerodynamic. All right, team 4, Ghost Hunters, Zality. We saw Zality quite a bit throughout the last days.
Zality is hard to see.
And Mizbo.
Zality's crouching in bushes, hiding behind rocks. Zality's playing like me. Hard to spot.
Getting to that end game, though. That's the key. Just make sure you do a lot of kills. Through the window. A little health, some pickup, some health. It's good to get actually all the kind of just regen items, because once you start throwing, there's no time to stop and bandage. So you want to have your pills going. You want to have your energy drinks popped off and topped off, and running around here like Shankula, going. Oh,
Savage in a car. I'm a little afraid already. Savage ranked up quite a few kills behind the wheel. Most of them on purpose.
There goes Zality. Like, I'll be right back. We're in the circle.
Scouting out a good route.
And then you just hear cars rolling up on you. Team 3 on the outside, most likely. As we see Kulak again slides over there. These are memorable names for sure from the past few days as they get themselves looted up. Vehicles are ready to boot, so this will be nice. I like it. Nice park job. Keeping it safe.
Speaking of familiar names, Clutchy has clutched their team some points in a big way, staying alive as the last alive on their team and just sneaking into circles with beautiful rotations. Another player to watch for sure, especially as we approach the end game here. Well, not here. I mean, like 20 minutes from here, but I believe Clutchy will still be around then. Chalor, though.
One of the names that is playing it safe. Anger issues. Starting up the pinstripes, and we're off. Ooh. Oh my gosh, who was it last time? Tiger? Was it Tiger on the... Somebody on the motorcycle. It was hilarious. If I see the name again, I'll recognize it, but I forgot off the top of my head. Just running a full team around on a motorcycle for just about the majority of Death Race and got themselves out alive. It was glorious to watch.
Oh, so many games of chicken that they won. Unforced error.
It's a rock. Where'd that come from? Developer put that in as I was in the air.
You know, I was pulling out of a car wash one time, found that same rock. Like bigger pan. All right, a lot of looting that you're going to see right now, because one thing you absolutely don't want to do as a player in Death Race is find yourself one of those final circles with a low inventory. So some of those players that think they've got great circle and are just going to hang out until the very end are some of those players that end up stuck in a particularly bad spot when they run out of inventory. Team 2, though, not seeming to find a whole lot here. Shalor just picking up a couple nades. Maxed out, and what else can you get? That's all we left you, folks. Don't spend too much time looking for stuff.
Good here. Sparky's looted. They want to take much more time. Yeah, we're gonna climb. Climb. Oh, another level 3 backpack. Easy. Team, you got 3 backpacks. We're good. More grenades. 10 grenades now.
Any grenades?
Ooh. Wee. No pain. Wow, those the knees I wish to have again.
Right? I was like, no damage. Wow, that would have been a 25 damage jump for me.
Oh man.
A lot to think about too.
Stento, Sparky, you're off.
Like you talked about, Riv, you got the passenger seat nade chucker, and that has been the setup that these teams seem to have evolved to over the course of 4 different Chaos Cups. What did you
Little action there from Zim. Mikey X Murder felt that, like right over the hood of the car. Clearly depicted on the kill board.
Chief.
Oh, for a second I thought that was a game of chicken. Nobody else was in the van though. I was like, wait, what do we have here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're running up on Noxie and squad. This is Fade's team. 7, looks like they have him on the run.
Whoa, no more vehicle for you. No more cover either, and a little bit of the low ground. We see the melee weapons come out right away here, Riv. No one's trying to waste those grenades yet when they can just keep rolling downhill.
Oh, that's a great point. These nades are going to go real far, actually, for the people downhill. They need to be careful. I said, leave me. There's nothing you can do now. And they have lost the first one over here for Fade's squad. Noxie goes down. And that is going to be, that's like 4 or 5 grenades picked up, too. So Team 7 recouping that. And they're off and running.
Great play, though. All those learnings, all those console Chaos Cups coming into play, getting for that high ground there and just dominating it. They didn't even slow down until they had just that little bit of extra hill over Fade's team. And now Fade's team's got to run as far as they can and stock back up again, it looks like.
It's not over yet.
Oh, no.
We're here at the Motel 8. The truck stop. And see what they can get themselves. Oh, Team 6 actually getting. Oh wait, that's a 6 on. That's a 6 on 6. Oh, and Hoot and the rest of Team 5 are actually going to take over after the team frag. A little unfortunate but it does happen, and we'll see Hoot and squad. You called them out before. They will be one of the ones causing the most trouble.
Yeah, I can't act like a genius for saying that Team 5 is going to do good. Soda Cans has distinguished themselves week after week here, and they've been so much fun to watch. No fear from Team 5. You can see them roll right up into a situation and absolutely dominate. Sad we didn't catch it here, but you can see the results. They're looting all of these corpses, picking up everything they need, and they're just about full up, probably ready to go hunting again. And I guess they better go, because there's that blue. Everybody got a vehicle here. That's nice for them, I do believe.
I think they're good. Cruising out. Blue, I think we've only seen a few teams play the blue. Obviously, kills is one of the things that kind of prevents that from happening. You want to be in the fight. You want to be doing things. Unless there are just 14 teams still alive last circle, you could play out as far as you want. Like, as you get to those circles. Oh, a little peel out there by Hoot. Or slide out. Because you want to be able to be one of the last ones with the best view of the fights. With the most grenade artillery. So... or arsenal, I should say.
Yeah, this is a game mode.
Maybe somebody will play the blue.
Like you said, a game mode where it is way more plausible to play the blue. When we get to snipers, that's not something anyone wants to do at all, being out weak and gun downable. But with the way grenades work here, a lot of our teams are pretty safe, especially if they're able to pick up so many supplies.
Now, who's driving over here?
The Mizbo!
They're turning me... Wait, come back here. Turn me over. I flipped in the cornfield, or the wheat field. So yeah, it looks like they don't want to make too much of a decision right now. They're planning and plotting where they want to go.
A little more spread out too. Each of them got a vehicle. They're doing the Mad Max rally up. I like it though. You can always park those a little bit outside of range and hop in, so you're only risking 2 cars if you do want to go engage somewhere. Looks like they're going to make that choice. Team 2 here rolling up Team 11 across the field.
And stay away from our warehouse. Looks like they want to fight it though. It's like you see the enemy out in the distance. Oh, they're actually going to take it to the field. Here we go. Oh, save it. 11 had some good plays last time for whatever team number they were fighting as, but now as 11, they have been crushing. It looks like they might again.
There we go. This is the 4-car strategy versus the 2-car nade chucker in the passenger seat strategy.
Yep.
If Team 2 is going to give chase like this, they're going to play into it.
Oh, leaving a present. Leaving a present. Ooh, slightly off-timed, but that was really good. Oh my gosh! For the triple kill from Guy, taking down 3 of Team 13. Holy, that was too many eggs in one basket, apparently.
Yeah, I can't imagine the situation that played out there, but I do know it's very tempting to go after and help up a down teammate here, and if they're in a divot, you just become people soup. They're going to keep on chucking nades in until you're all shredded.
People soup.
Delicious.
It doesn't contain well.
No. On with my hands.
All right. Off-road. Through the hills. Just not the forest. Ooh. Oh, that one nade. Oh, it's so close. Don't drive into it. That was close.
You've been here before.
G1 getting out just in time. Oh my gosh. It's like they're like meteors coming down. Get out of there.
Yeah, the throw distance when you're on top of the hill gets absolutely fearsome sometimes. Those things can go real far. Team 1
they'd already won a fight, so they're pretty stocked up. Fade looking to get some more here. 8 grenades for Kobe. We're seeing, I think it's Team 10 and 11 meet quite outside the circle. 2's playing the blue a little bit, and everybody else is nice and safe. We have Team Fade here is dead center of the circle, so they're going to hang out for a while.
Up to the roof, they say. It's worked out well for them
nice
before.
Climb.
He's defending the old Donkey Kong stairs. Nicely cooked, nicely thrown. Oh, well, I guess not so nicely cooked, but really good idea there, Kobe.
Little undercooked. Nobody likes undercooked. It's dangerous.
Shoot.
Overcooked, even more dangerous, actually.
Really?
Believe it or not.
Right.
Oh, wow. Michael Bay, eat your heart out. Right through those explosions. Did somebody film that?
What a gauntlet. We did. We filmed that.
That was crazy. We filmed that. All right. They're like, okay, this worked out for a moment. Now they know we're here and they're not coming back. Let's get back in our cars.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Gonna Che up in the hills, though, and this is another wise one. Just going for that height, joining the team, get that coverage, but I don't see anybody around them, much to their advantage. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Who's that? That's blue on the edge of there going the opposite direction.
I'm going to say 3 is going to make a abrupt appearance on their screen. Gonna Che. Cruising around. Little Aston Martin. We love it. And this is the death race here at PUBG Console Chaos Cup. Land vehicles and throwables only. Lots more of those in the zone, forest, and at field. So you know it's going to be a good time. Over the hill. We got 3. This is a packed house here, Rachel. There actually it's 3 is a crowd. Only 3. And now they're hiding in the storm.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Little Mad Max style.
That's a nice bit of
The way
cover
that
they
thing is
got there.
parked looks like a hot rod. Whee!
A Jeep dealership.
I throw my death at you. Oh, that look out!
Yeah,
Just drive right away from your own grenade. That was close. It's like,
it's
wait, the
happened
momentum
before.
of my grenade. I see that. Yeah. Oh man.
Seen a lot of
right,
racing, not so
Oblivion.
much death yet. I'm waiting for the death to start kicking in. A little bit's been off screen.
We talked about a lot of teams being alive in the last circles, and we're already phase 3. We We got a minute to tick down on this, so we should get a few fights before that, because everybody is crossing paths on our minimap right now.
Will be interesting too, Riv, to see how many vehicles make it to those tiny final circles, because at first they look like cover, and then they look like very dangerous things to stand next to in those tight little areas. So however many survive and however many get parked there could really affect that final battle.
This is interesting. I feel like Team 4 has a scout here. We just see him driving around the edge. They saw the team down in the little mini-mall area down there, but they weren't fighting. And here we have some throws being made. Hail Marys across the hill. That car is not long for this world. Oh, yeah. Oh. Rook was just hanging. Ate one of those grenades. They have to be careful now. Hide behind a tree, hide behind your car. Now it's just Ramsville.
There are 2 teammates in 1 car. I've seen this work out for Team 11 here, but it still makes me nervous. I do like that they're just going to go in for a run over for the final kill, though. No more wasted nades.
Everybody get in, field trip. All right. Oh, that nade went right off over their head. That was a weird one. Blue zone grenade there.
Great opportunity for Team 15. Look at them all. Oh.
They're going to drive into their own grenade. Watch the momentum. Inertia's a thing. A little too late. I mean, that was a big one on the bottom. Oh, they get flipped out. Mold. Holy moly. He takes himself down too.
That's what they say. He flew too close to the sun, but you know what? He picked up a lot of kills doing it here. 7 for his team overall, and he might not even pay the final price if his teammate can bring him back up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Back to say, it looks like they'll be safe for now. This fight over here is consuming. Ooh, Team 11 eliminated. Little blue zone grenade. I think that might be the first close-up one we saw happen there, taking down Shankula. Shankula on Shankula. The action is painful. And a lot of the damage in these grenades is the danger of cooking the grenade too long puts your entire team at risk if they're all next to you. So that's why you're seeing a lot of these nades being thrown a little wayward, because 1, you don't want to kill yourself, but 2, you're just kind of antsy about getting out of your hand. Oh dear.
Not a perfect science here, but the team have got it pretty well figured out by this point. Team 2, though, just coming in for, you know what? Why not? Why not try it?
The T-mode says, stop that. They good? He's gonna grab him, put him in. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been such a sick save. You have to respect the attempt. Like, what else are you gonna do? It's all or nothing at that point, and they went for all.
They're really doing it there. I really respect it. But when you see a bunch of a single team pop up on the kill feed at once, that's pretty much the situation. Somebody tried to be a hero, and the whole team went down. Still 12 teams in this one, though. Very much putting in the effort to bring their teammates back, and you can see how well that serves them to not be alone in those final circles. Being able to get the pinch on any other single player is so huge at the end.
Gee, they're good. They all go down. There wasn't a finish, though. They had another teammate to get him up. It was a more of a, just, I'm going in. Follow me if you can. Team 12 eliminated. That's going to be by Team 2. Yeah, at what cost? And you know what? The cost was grand, because all 4 of them are up, cruising along, and they have the nades. Here's 3. Hunkered down in the same spot for quite a while, moving slowly and quietly when they can. Oh. Kobe's just like, here, have this. Floop. Oh.
It's Kobe for accuracy. Is it yeet for distance?
Yeah, right. You're like, they're under me. Where's D1 and Fade? Oh, they're over in the other building. They can't help. Okay, they are actually quite far away. This is
very tense situation here.
Yeah. Oh,
there's one just standing there.
Oh,
she's standing there.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, there's the cook bar. There's the cook bar.
Is that a propane?
Lay it on him.
Oh, teammate. Oh, come help, teammate. Oh.
Too bad. Oh, they have a gas can out. Too bad that just didn't explode in their hand. Here we go.
I thought that
Kobe,
propane accessory was
gonna hatch some more grenades on the team. It'd be cool if you could, like, Rube Goldberg it down the stairs and into a window or something.
Off this board, into that window.
Here comes the team.
Nice, great angle here from D1.
In the window! Oh, what a grenade from T1! Holy moly! Three's over there killing people while we're watching this epic fight. C4. Oh my god. They're breaching.
That was Fade's team on a Shiv's team taking down Shiv there, but Shiv does still have some teammates in the building that might be able to bring that back.
Throwing out the blue zone move. Oh my god.
Savage Beaver, last one standing for their team. Gotta really bring this close. Not bringing any teammates up. Maybe they'll bring them back later on, but nope. That is
okay.
the end for Team
Fade
10.
Squad coming up with a kill there. They just zeroed in on them. Nice job. Loot all of it.
I was gonna say the incredible
Take it
restraint
all.
not to chuck that nade at the teammate coming out of the corner of your eye. So I've done it.
Map awareness, map awareness.
Yeah, you know.
Team 15 cruising in. We can see just about the full circle on the bottom right now as everybody's getting themselves looted up one last time. 7 here. Team 15 actually looks like they have quite a few between their team. Team 5. Oh, no. I was going to say Team 5 is the last one on the outside, but we have another team now cruising in. Goat Unknown and Mint Hofer. Plus one more. I think that's like a 14 maybe. I can't tell. They're in the car.
Team 5 is
Let's
on the
hit it.
scene, though. This is going to be scary. Every time they're in the mix, they're bringing people down here. Not in like a sad, unhappy way, but in like a murder way. Killing.
Ooh, big trades. This is where you really can't afford to help your teammates, so you have to choose if it is the run or the defend of your position.
Hoot, no!
Oh, there goes some vehicles down the vehicle. Or down the hill, rather. Oh, yeah. Hoot blue. Fade to blue. Hoot now is fully killed. And it looks like Serm's going to be able to take 2 on Team 4 here. 8 teams left. 25 still alive here. Another one goes down, though. This is going to get big. Kill streaks starting to pop up. That's what's going to help, and it's going to be even better if you can hold on for just a little bit longer. Serm sees teammates ahead. It's going to be Zim for the save after he finishes off Team 4.
Great decision making there to finish off Team 4 before bringing that teammate up. Had a lot of time there to bring Zim back, and now he can do it safely with the entirety of Team 4 down. But that is not the end of the chaos around them at all, Rave.
No. Mold out in the open, running back and forth. Seems like they just have a really good idea of where everybody is and the safety might be right now. D1 and the rest of Fade Squad, eyes on them from afar, and Kobe cannot afford to stay around this little freight tank or this freight thing. They're good.
And a ton of damage on them. All this damage. Team 15 coming in from them, but from the crossfire too, bouncing down this hill. Ah, it's the end of them. Oh, D1, you fought so hard.
A huge killing spree for 15. Bonk. Hello. So Copperhead says, whoa, you made a mistake. Bonk. What in
I've
the
been here the
wor-
whole time.
Yeah, Stento going in hard there as Team 15 loses a player. 6 teams, now 13 left. We just about cut it in half in a matter of moments. And 3 is still up on that mountain. Zim and Serm are actually still hiding over there in vehicles, just about to move in with the blue too.
Hoping for some better position as the blue moves in. We're losing a lot of the high ground. Just this one now that's controlled by Team 2. How can they get back up there, get anywhere safe with just the 2 of them?
Cooking.
Ooh, no, watch out there, Zim.
A little bit of damage. Serm actually took a big hit there. Oh, that one's gonna roll. Oh, that was so good. It's like playing Plinko. How fun.
That's Plinko, because
Oh.
it's going to land on some prize down there. There's a ton of them just rolling around in that last little bit of not blue.
Yeah. But now they're getting chucked on from the top of the hill. Oh, no. Kobe's the last one for the team. Run, Kobe. Actually, this is not too bad, because they're going to have to turn and fight somebody else if Kobe can now get over maybe towards 9.
I don't know. Kobe's at risk even of just catching strays that fall down the hill here. He's in a bit of a shooting gallery, but as
They
players
know.
tend to run out of inventory and start turning to melee, it might get a bit safer for him to sneak up. So many
Lure
teams.
has had some nasty cook throws. Oh, God, that's another one. Half HP there on Team 3. Almost another one over the hill. They're getting hit from both sides. Oh, almost caught that fully. A little damage to the backside as they're going to start coming in with the melees. Throws. Oh, the jump from slides.
Oh, I got another one on him. Now they're just down to throwing melees. Like you said here, team 2, team 3 vying for that top spot. But the circle's moved once again.
Oh my God, Team 9, 1 player left on the outside. Copperhead is actually just chilling. Already going to get good points for the team. If they can pick up a few more, that'll be fantastic. And it's going to be a big hit there as Team 2 is eliminated. Now, Copperhead has his work cut out for him big time.
And I didn't want to say at the beginning in the script straight out that Clutchy was going to be huge in the final circle, but here we find ourselves. Clutchy and teammate alive. Facing down 1 of Team 9 here.
That's big damage. If he gets another nade like that, Copperhead wins versus 2.
That would be nuts.
They've split. They've actually chose to split. Very smart. Copperhead trying to just go between both. No more grenades. Only throwables now. This becomes really tough for Copper.
Oh, there's still a vehicle in the mix too. That's not good. Clutchy, watch out.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait, this momentum is weird. That's get in the car with him. Get in the car with him.
Oh no.
It's a hit. Oh,
that's a hit down. No. That's Clutchy down.
Careful on the thirst. Get away from the car. Get away from the car. Oh, it blows up in the car. Team 3, what a beautiful end play there. Driving straight in for the distraction, giving the teammate the trade. Team 3 coming up huge at the end.
Heads up play there. Great call out. Calling in with the car, making that space, providing that distraction, and picking up so many kills. Team 3 sitting pretty with that first place, last surviving finish there, and 12 kills. 12 on the board, Riv.
I think 12 is good, but I think one of the things to notice is there's a nice distribution of kills across the rest of the team, which at least up until like number 6, right? Then we see 2 kills. But this means that those top spots can be really contested now that we've seen more than like 5 kills for most of the teams coming out. But yeah, you're right. 12 and the game, they were farming out there. Let's see what the replays tell us and how those kills came through.
Lots of them came through in groups here, just like that. Team 16, Team 8 going down in big chunks. Team 11 in huge chunks too, and 15.
I just love it when they black out the sky. You just see like 5, 6, 7 grenades that keep throwing. Ooh.
Whoa.
Squished against the rock. That's a little much. Boom. Oh my gosh. This one was so good. Whee! By the way, here I am.
Oh, you, sir.
Another one of the favorites of the round.
Followed up right after, right through the window by D1.
Yeah.
And this is where it started to get tough. Once that hill got involved, there became a clear divide of have and have-nots. And ones with the high grounds came out big. D1 did not go down without exacting a price.
That one landed right at their feet. That was nasty. So let's see how this last one. Boom. Focus. The cooking. Just on the side. A little bit of shrapnel there. Probably right to the ankle. That's where it hurts the most. Man. All right. So death rate shows us quite a few different teams. Yeah, some we've seen towards the end, but more getting kills now, which I love to see because that means it's really going to toss up how the first, second, third, and fourth place are going to matter once you start getting more frags and a little bit higher placement. Doesn't have to be first all the time. Just make sure you're involved.
Yeah, but speaking of a team that is going after first, has been going after first for a couple of our cups now, we got Fade in here, and I would love to talk to him about his team's approach to this final Console Chaos Cup, because we've really seen an evolution in their play styles, a change in the way they've kind of like attacked the map overall, and I think that we saw them first out of the plane this time. We saw them some great looting, some great positioning throughout, so Fade, if you're with us, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you're bringing for us this weekend. But I think he might be muted, so I'm going to keep talking until I watch that icon go away, because Riv made a truly incredible job that he was able to do.
There we go.
Yeah, we got him now. So you heard everything I said, right?
Yes, I'm here.
Good.
What do we have going on this week? Hopefully a couple more dubs. Those are always nice. I know last week we managed to win 2 out of the 4 games, so we're hoping to win at least 3 out of the 4 today. So we got some work ahead of us. That's for sure. But what's our approach? I don't know, kind of to, you know, pick our spots and you know, every kill is a point. So you got to take every single point and, you know, kind of eventually they kind of just add up. So, you know, slowly but surely is our approach, I suppose you could say.
Heck yeah. What we have Snowball fight next. Kind of what are you feeling? Do you guys change up? Do you have an idea already going into it that's different from last week?
Last week, I think we won this one, so I think we'll probably try and use the exact same approach as last week. You know, if it ain't broke, you know, yeah, I think just sticking together is a big one. Stick as a 4-man on this one, and don't split up too much, and try and, you know, single out the other teams that kind of have little stragglers and kind of pick them off on the way, and just kind of prepare for that kind of final zone with all the chaos, and just kind of cross your fingers and hope for the best at that point.
Well, week after week, we've seen from you and your team, and even in this last game that we just saw, some moments of really true brilliance that involved a lot of patience, a lot of precision. I just want to know what you guys are like on the comms when Kobe, when D1 are pulling off these sick moves, when all you guys are really pulling off these moments to celebrate.
You know, we're pretty surprisingly calm, I would say. There isn't a whole lot of chaos. Most of us, you know, we've known each other for years, so, you know, we play together on a regular basis. We're all friends, so, you know, it's pretty relaxed, I would say. Nothing too chaotic for the most part. You know, obviously if someone misses something, you know, we're yelling at them, you know, there's someone down there, throw a nade there, that kind of thing. But for the most part, I think we're pretty relaxed overall.
Well, it's definitely coming through in your play. We're wishing you and your team a lot of luck this week to pick up those 3 dubs, maybe a nice overall. But congratulations, and thanks for coming out, Faith.
No, thank you for having me.
Excellent. So great to talk to some of our players over the course of these, because we're watching the chaos from the third person, but kind of hopping in, getting a perspective on how crazy it is, or how calm actually it is in the comms. It's always nice to hear. Riv, we've got a lot more PUBG to get to, so I'm going to send us to a quick break, and when we come back, more chaos.
This was never our purpose. You need to know the truth. These satellites, we built them to master the climate. They told us this was to stabilize the environment. I thought we were helping people, but it was a lie. It was a device for their entertainment. Their grand plan was to push the battle to the breaking point. To make the battlegrounds a brutal, unadulterated slaughter for their entertainment. But something went wrong, and the satellites are going to start shattering over Erangel. I don't know how long we'll have, but the weather will turn feral, beyond control. Erangel won't be the same again. Someone has to stop it before it's too late. If anyone is listening, save Erangel.
Welcome back to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. We are Seltzer and Rivington, and we are deep in the midst of the chaos. We have already had one game mode. We knocked it out, Riv, and we saw some fun stuff there in our death race, but I think we can do funner.
Morest fun, actually. It's going to be amazing. The accuracy we just saw in Death Race makes me really happy because I said we were seeing people get better and better, do different things, be in different positions, and like the little drop nades and the lopers and the throws in the windows. Everybody is just bringing their skill level up. So now that we don't have those vehicles to be driving around in, you're going to be throwing mollies at each other, and you better know how to dance around fire because it's going to get rough. Yeah, this one becomes really fun, especially because it forces people to get close to each other. You can't just drive by and do something way more crazy.
Yeah, the other thing forcing people close to each other, if we take a look at the leaderboard, is the score spread, because a lot of teams had a lot of fun with those grenades, those vehicles, and those melee weapons. We've got a pretty even spread as far as kills for our top 6 teams here. A little bit differentiation, of course, from placements, but we're seeing some familiar names up here, but we're seeing a new one up there all the way at the top. Yeah,
4K, Gladiators and 4K Trey both coming in here like, okay, who might you be? 22 and 13 points. Main Gaming and Vigorous Soda Cans were all the ones that were taking the top spots before, so in quality, we got some new kids on the block.
Absolutely, shaking things up in our 4th and final Console Chaos Cup here on Console PUBG. Of course, doesn't have to end with this last Chaos Cup. You can download PUBG for free on console. Use !PUBG. Follow that link. It's free. Why not? Because look, we're having these cups. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we're giving away $2,500, of course, to our top 4 teams at the end of the day. But it could be anybody. We're taking a look at the leaderboard now. This is after 1 game, Riv. We've still got 3 game modes, 3 very different game modes to get to.
Yeah, we do. And the next one becoming one of the ones I like the most because it really makes you feel safe until you realize you're walking on fire. And then you see everybody turn a different way and choose how to fight when you're now at 10% HP or something. Also, there are people that it can just zero in and hit you in the face with these mollies because you're not trying to cook it, you're not trying to time it, you're just throwing a Molotov. So you can kind of just prep that and lead somebody and go to hit them. So it becomes a little bit trickier as well as with the melees because you're always going to have melees to throw people.
Yeah, and I'm always cheering for more and more players to survive to those final circles because then the whole ground's on fire and it's very fun watching everyone hot foot to that final ranking. Of course, we've had so much fun and over the season here in our Console Chaos Cup. So no pressure on these teams to bring us, again, the mostest funnestest as we get on into it. And for a reminder, if you're just joining us for the first time, or maybe you're just taking notes now and you've been playing the whole time and just now figuring out what Snowball fight is, guys, Molotovs, smokes, melee weapons, no body armor, no helmets, and we're going to increase the AD spawns. So, you know, you're down, but you're not out entirely until your whole team is.
Gives you that a little chance, and everybody needs the chance in this one, especially to get the points you need at the end of the circle, because that is a fiery area. Like, it continues to close in, and if you all just have Molotovs, it becomes a area of death that you have to fight in. We've seen a lot of different things happen throughout this one. Getting stuck towards or around buildings has never fared well, because then you can just have the Molotov explode next to you and then still creep into your vicinity, and then you are still burned. So yeah, it becomes a little bit more difficult to choose the areas you want to fight in. A lot of times we see teams running neck and neck beside each other, choosing not to fight because both realize it's just a zero-sum game until they can maybe figure out where to fight from and get the advantage. So it's something to watch, and the content it will be created here for the Console Cup from everybody playing. I'm excited for Snowball fight, one of my favorites.
Yeah, you see those teams running next to each other, and sometimes they have the restraint not to throw, but when they do start throwing Molotovs, so much fun. Having Molotovs thrown at you, zero fun, unfun, delete them from the game. Like, I have seen so many brilliant teams go down in flames, trying to help each other, trying to loot, getting caught unexpectedly in the blue zone here. So you've really got to pay attention from all angles. And with Fade's team in the mix, you got to watch out above too. You never know who's overhead, OBing down upon you.
Yeah, this, as Fade was saying, they won this one. I think that might have been that end punch game we saw. in the road, being that one, because that was one of the teams, the ones he took it, and everybody was just out of throws at that point in time. Like, they were dodging everything until they couldn't. We're getting the lobby restarted. We'll get it back in, and then we are going to dive right in here for the Console Chaos Cup. Thank you so much for joining us here. We got teams going for $2,500 in prizes, and that first place team is looking to take home $1,000. So they just signed up. It's the things you got to check out. And like Rachel said, if you want to still be getting in on the action, ! PUBG in chat to make sure you're playing PUBG on console, as it is now out and available. It is, as I said before, the last time we were doing this, it is a labor of love from the PUBG devs. Like, there is so much always going on. Like this event itself, plus other events in the game, plus they have different things happening to Erangel right now where it's iced out, and then there's different areas of the map that are kind of feeling alive and changing. Like, after this, there'll be something else. So there's always something new if you're looking for a game that's offering tons and tons of things. It is PUBG. So check it out. Rachel looks ridiculous in game, and I love it. I look kind of normal, but she went off on the aesthetics. It looks good.
It's Balenciaga. I look fabulous, and I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm iced out in the game. I've been playing PUBG for so long, and Riv, you have as well. And I think as we hop back in and got some preparation games going for the PUBG Console Chaos Cup, there were moments that each of us were kind of stopping and marveling. The maple trees, beautiful. The snow coming in on Gary, like, it's magical. It's not often that some millennial growing up gets to see a place become more beautiful over time and not a parking mall. So really, like, I do have to log in to see the beautification of the world, and it's there.
Yeah. This was one of our, like, quintessential, what we call Uno Mas games. You'd be like, because you drop in, you may not have that drop. You're like, oh, we dropped, but there's like 3 teams right, and you go, and you're like, one more? Okay, one more. And that's like 11 p.m. And then you're like, one more? 5 a.m. You're like, one more. You know, it's that it'll get you. It'll get you. It's that fun. It kind of gets you in those moments where the dopamine's hitting when you're getting the chicken dinners, and you're like, I want that again. Let's go.
Well, we got to talk to all of our content creators last week that were playing. I'm trying to remember, was it Fairlight that said too that PUBG is unique in how much it lets you tweak game modes? Because I think one of the things that, you know, what we love from LAN parties, what we've had in a lot of FPS growing up that is so hard to find these days, is being able to make custom lobbies, custom game modes, just like our Console Chaos Cup. You can do what you want with your friends. It's a really good game to just kind of, I don't know, sit down and play and feel in control of in a way that I certainly don't when I hop on, you know, other online FPS.
See, that's what I should do when I'm on the motorcycle practicing just backflips and having fun driving around. Because I do that in the regular game, and I'm like, and I've affected my team. Can you come pick me up? Because I didn't land it.
No, we could make our own death race game mode. We could make a race course if we wanted to.
So many. All the content, following people, popping tires when they're doing tires, things like that, messing with things. Riding around on bicycles, doing what you can. There's so much that PUBG offers, and in the Console Chaos Cup, we get to see quite a bit of it, and tweaked and tuned, because we also have a snipers mode where there's no helmets that spawn. We also have the last mode where it's pistols only, and then you're getting advanced drops, increased drops with advanced red zone. So there's so much. It's a long list.
Yeah.
You gotta check it out yourself.
It takes a sec to get our lobby up. I'd love to take a look back at some of our replays too, because I'm thinking particularly of one from last week where we had a motorcycle jump one of our buggies. We've had some real, I want to say, circus shenanigans go on.
That was the OKT. I forgot who it was. It wasn't OKT. It was Tiger something maybe. But that motorcycle ride, as a passionate motorcyclist myself, I was impressed. Because it was like 3 people or even more, the whole team in cars chasing a motorcycle around in just figure eights. The motorcycle having a better turning radius, making the cars just look stupid overall.
There we go.
But yeah, that's the kind of stuff.
Looks like we're getting a little, thank you. A little bit of the replays that we were talking about here, a little bit of the chaos. Definitely PUBG.
And Team 3 is going to be one to watch again. If you're just joining us, you see this coming through. Gulakin Squad are devastating. Oh, there's the squoosh again.
Was that
Anger
2
sessions.
down in the squoosh?
I think they were down, and the third was there trying to help, and then squoosh.
Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. That was one of the moves we shouted out here. Here's the other one when we got a chance to talk to Fade and ask him about his team. He said he's been playing with these guys a long time. And I think that's one of the things you really see come through when you see a squad like that moving around the map. A lot of the unspoken knowing how each other plays over the years.
That's the one where you don't even need to tell each other the strats, really. You just are doing things. Only when it doesn't work, everybody's like, what? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. This last one, just on the outside of the nade. Copperhead had the run, boop. And that's how easy it is to get a chicken dinner.
That's the self-sacrifice of a good teammate. Did you see that there? Just ran and just put their body on the line.
That was a play. Because the trade like that is not always guaranteed in PUBG, especially when you're playing with nades and melees at that point, like, in a vehicle. Like, there's no guarantee that that last nade didn't kind of like bounce off the roof and go a little bit more to the right, or, you know, yeah. So that was well executed, clinical. We were all taken to class there, and we left with A's.
Yeah, and something else to shout out for these plays that you're seeing. These are on console, and these are without aim assist. PUBG does not use aim assist for its players here, so something that you see sometimes you're watching some console plays, and you're like, yeah, but how good are they really? These players are excellent, okay? When we get to snipers mode, you'll see really what we're talking about here, but it's a little hard to come through in throwables. I think you see it best in those moments where you see those perfectly cooked nades.
Yeah.
They're far away, they're high up on the hill, and they are just placing them under the front oncoming vehicles. But we can tell you all about it. You know what? We're going to go to break. We're going to get sorted, and we're going to show you as soon as we get back. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. The chaos, it's not just for the gamers, it's also for us. I'm Seltzer, that's Rivington. We like talking about video games. We've been doing it a long time, and today we're talking about PUBG on console. Riv, it's a hell of a game mode we got coming up next.
It is one of the interchangeable ones by a lot. Whatever, like Rachel said before the break, you can do just about what you want in these custom ones. And we have ones where people are forced to throw Molotovs at each other without vehicles and a whole bunch of other good stuff. They're going to have to just basically run around and heat each other up. It's called Snowball Fight. Molotovs and smokes and melees. No body armor or helmet spawns. AED spawns increase, so you're down but not out. And teams of 4. So you can get those cumulative point scoring in as you toast your enemy.
Absolutely. All you need is one of your 4 to make it to the very end, because we're giving points on placement as well. 1 for every kill and 10 for the chicken dinner. Of course, a little bit less after that, all the way down to 8 and whatever. You get a lot of points at the end. You really want to go for that top spot there. And after 4 weeks of Console Chaos Cup, this being the 4th, our teams, whether they are teams that have been fighting with us since the beginning or teams that have just rallied and formed for this weekend, they brought strategy, they brought skills, they brought an evolving meta to our strange and chaotic game modes that we did not anticipate. And it's only gotten weirder from the first time we did it, Riv. Now we're heading into our 4th public snowball fight here, the Console Chaos Cup. We've seen a lot of fun stuff before. Any fond memories from prior Molotov fiestas?
Just the end game. I just like the end game. I did want to correct myself though. 4K was here last week. And Gladiators was only 10th. But like you said, Gladiators jumped up in the list, but I said 4K Trey was new. They're not new. They're just now 2nd place, and they have come into the light of my eyes, I see now. So I apologize to 4K Trey. They have been crushing it, actually. They had some 22 points last week, and they are going to be in this one. But yeah, late game on the Molotovs is one of my favorite, because this is a mode where everybody runs out of everything. You don't have time to go back in the circle and grab stuff if it's small. So we saw it come down to fists at one point.
Yeah.
And that, yes, I mean, it's not a Molotov, but you got to be throwing fire to get the win. So you tell me.
Yeah, you throw hands if you can. You throw melee if you don't got
That's
them.
right.
We don't quit. Everyone stays in it till the end here. Unless it's the airplane, then you're team 10, you're team 3.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other. You stay and you getting. Boom, out, boom, out. Another one. Pew, 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 pew,
Wait
pew.
a minute. 3, it's okay. It's towards the end. I was going to say 3 did not end jump, but they are end-ish jumping. So we are on air and go. I have a pretty northern side plane or drop here, so people are going to try to get to a little bit to the south. I wonder if these teams towards the south actually try to get to the base and back, because like we said no vehicles. We'll have to see where the circle starts.
A big potential for a long walk here if you were one of the teams that went for some of the map extremities. Of course, that could pay off big. Okay, Clutchy was there till the very end of the last round.
Very Clutchy.
I think Clutchy's got staying power. Clutchy. Ooh. I like to see this, though. Every team has managed to stay away from every other team, except for 8 and 5 here. Could be a bit of an early firefight, and I gotta say, I feel like 5 intended this. They always seem out for blood, Riv, when we pop in on them.
King Troy already, too. Teammates, when we see make it at least 3/4 through the game before they start finding fights, but this time they are caught off guard. It doesn't mean they're down and out, though. This is why buildings become so dangerous, because it just closes you off immediately.
Yeah, that high ground, that seemed like such a great idea when you guys were chucking nades last round. Now becomes real dangerous when you can't retreat down the burning stairwell. Fortunately, Teammates seems to be more than willing to dive out the window and hit the ground rolling.
Oh no. Looks like my Sims house. All right.
I don't think the smoke puts out the fire.
Oh, Zim. Ka-chow. Oh, fell just short. Don't even hear it. He's like, don't worry, I didn't do that. It wasn't me. You didn't hear anything. Just goes back and hides behind the crate. Okay. Ducking, getting ready. Oh, a little burn in there. Saucy Rook finally took some damage. Oh, no, the dodge.
no.
Oh, the heal came through just in time.
A
Holy
teammate
moly.
to fall back to, too. Great placement, good teamwork here. And now, oh no!
Oh, King Troy tried to go in on the fight, but he gets taken down. Now Rooks again on the run. They're trying not to hit each other, but they're also trying to hit him. What a dodge. What a dance. The jump. The kick punch. Oh, and it's going to be camping to the throat of Rook.
Unbelievable. This is not a team I expected to go down early here, but yet 5 takes out 8.
Pew, 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 pew. Everybody else knocked. It just took down that last one, and that is 8 out first. Holy moly. What a quick one. Team 5 is just aggressive.
5 on the hunt there. I do think they intended the hot drop, but I can't prove it. So
I agree. I don't know if they intended to like hot drop as much as that, but as soon as they saw 2 teams, they clicked into it. They were like, okay, this is becoming a hot drop, and it's our hot drop. They also could have parachuted like slow and just like kept it on glide and then dropped over the other side once they saw 8 dropping there. So there could have been a little bit of everything involved.
that bird of prey strategy there.
Exactly.
And we're doing this is, I guess, the lion strategy, the running across the fields in your pack strategy for Mizbo.
And duck.
They're,
And duck.
yeah,
It's
they're
ingrained
ducking like
in some of
like,
them.
There's no snipers. That's next round, folks.
It isn't. So it's just this thing where you've ran for so long, you feel weird if you don't do some kind of jiggle or wiggle or move or jump or crouch.
Yeah, that's something I
Sometimes.
wouldn't want for our console Chaos Cup to do to our players. Don't let it train you out of the instincts. Those are important muscle memories.
Like Rachel said, no snipers on this one. It's just a snowball fight. Molotov smokes and melees. Use those smokes to get close and use your Molotovs and melees to end them. But other than that, have fun.
Yeah, you know, just run it out. 7, 15, just miles and miles to go.
Holy North Circle. All the way to the top. So right now, 30% of the circle's in the water. So everybody's getting pushed up here towards Severny. And this is going to be a heck of a fight once they get here. I think these ones as well, once they cross the river, they're not going to have much to loot, all of these teams. So once they start going north, they better be looted up.
Yeah, Team 2 in a really nice position here, but they're going to need to loot the entirety of Severny right now. They're going to be hanging out there the entire map. One seems to know better than to push up into them, though. And every other team is pushing north, north, north as fast as they can go.
Over towards ruins. Oh man, looks like we're gonna get a party over here. I don't know if 4 wants to commit yet, but they can see. Like we said before, teams just run side by side in this mode for quite some time. Getting to a better position. Oh, that looks flammable.
Never seen the mummy move so fast.
It looks flammable, but also could be protecting previous burns.
True.
And just ready for more. Just ready for more. Has to go back in with the team.
Like here, are you running so fast because you can feel 11 on your heels?
Yeah. Up the hill?
Savage here without a vehicle seems just different. There's something different about him. Absolute
him in the
murderer
distance,
behind the
too.
wheel.
Ready to murder, though. Oh, God, look at that form. Aerodynamic.
It's the bunny ears.
It's just eyes
See the
on Team
speed.
3.
Shankula, same
Ooh.
effect.
Yep, Shankula actually ended up going down trying to do a little bit of... Oh, my gosh. Not Glock Baby.
No.
We haven't seen too much of Glock Baby this time, and the first time we do, it is cooked up and barbecued.
Oh. Block baby back ribs.
They're waiting. They're like, we can't loot it yet. It's too hot. Oh.
Oh, another fire
This is-
on Team
yeah.
5.
15's looking there, too.
Hoot's got the pan out, though. Hoot's not ready to cook. Or perhaps they are. It's all cooking implements. Never mind. Cook
Team
away,
5's trying
cook
to
away.
create this line of fire. Like, you cannot pass this. And they're like, what if we go around? Like, oh, that works too.
Yes.
Now we're to melees.
Bailey's out with 10 of those. 10. You want to start chucking those too, because if you think you're going to go down, you don't want to leave those for loot either.
Oh, man.
Although you get your teammate here to bring you back up. Team 5 traditionally loves to bring their teammates back. A real tight unit, but might not be enough here.
You know what, Rachel? When it doesn't work from range, melee fire. Okay? Just use the melee fire. Oh, God.
Ooh. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in the dark alley.
That looked kind, though. It's like they said, hey, I'm behind you. Let's duel. And then they took off. I like that.
On God, he said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, picked up a little bit of fire there, did you?
No!
And you too. Oh, no. There's so much. 15 finally decides to come in. Oh, the rat game. You have to respect it. They watched this happen from the side, and they took their chances. Zality now. Ooh, just short on GI.
Oh, that's a huge play, taking out Team 5 this early on. So that works out doubly well for Team 15, getting the kills and taking out a huge opponent for later on.
Oh,
are they out
Team
entirely?
4.
That's all of Team 5?
You know, yeah, I think so. We'll have to see. A lot of them got taken out there. Zality trying to go help block Baby Chino. Maybe there are a few things left there, but ran away, ran off. Said, you cannot have this loot. And now Team 4 is 1 down. Yum, yum, yum. Eating your Flintstones gummies and you're off and running.
You ever wonder what the energy drink tastes like?
Speed. It tastes like going fast. You drink it and you just feel wind in your face.
Yeah, there's no flavor, actually. It's just
there's
energy.
no. It tastes like whatever you want. How about that? It's a mental thing. Think about blueberries. It's blueberry. Got it. By the way, we are on Snowball Fight.
Ooh, right.
Molotov smokes and melees. No body armor, helmet spawns, and AED spawns increased. As I said, we got the top circle, so everybody's going to be out here in the fields for quite some time. Slowing down the game pace a little bit, but definitely allowing people those last bits of loot and all these sheds and small compounds they're finding on the way there.
A little height up here for Clutchy. Mostly, I think, just for view distance. I don't think anybody's really closing in on this location.
And this dance, too. This dance they're doing is nice.
It needs a stage.
Dun, 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 dun.
Team 1 loves the roof, too. Team 11 knows better. They're like, yeah, enjoy that. Bye.
We know something you don't know.
We're happy for you. I like
cruising.
The cat wings backpack. I am extremely envious of the cat wings on the backpack.
Over here. Over here. Whoa. He's gussing. He's got the gust down. Nice.
Landing the planes. Save that for the supply drops in game mode 4.
Here's your circle. You can see everybody dropping back in. So taking a look at our teams from last game and just looking at the scoreboard, Gladiators is in first. That's your team 3. Team 2, 4K Trey. Team 3, which is, I should say, in third, Team 15, Main Gaming. And in fourth, Team 1, who we just saw Noxie dancing on the roof over there, shouting it out. So keep an eye on those teams as we come close here and trying to give you live updates of who might be scoring some points to move around on that board.
Do you think it's a ploy to lure in an enemy team, or are they just feeling themselves?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe he's just going to get other people to start emoting. Because instantly they're just like, all right, we get it. You're cool.
It's a level of chaos we have not yet reached until today.
Look at those. He's like, look at that guy over there. What are those idiots doing?
Team
that's
uniform.
Great. But that's what it is. Like, you have to choose the fights accordingly. So what are you going to do? They're passing some time right now, knowing this open field has everybody converging in it to get up to this top spot. I mean, it's going to get crazy.
Yeah, no
it really
team
doesn't allow people to
themselves.
fight on the way there. Yeah.
Yeah, if any two teams start, they're going to get third-partied by these vigilant other watching teams, so it's a dangerous one to be the team to start the firefight. Looking for some positioning, it looks like, from Team 12, but They might not have this hill going all the way into the circle, of course. Just a lot of running.
Watching Team 13 here. They are just entering the circle with Team 12 behind them. Yeah, they say,
we don't have
on the horizon.
You know, you're used to hearing maybe some gunshots in the distance to guide you towards where a firefight might be happening, where a team is getting softened up for you to third party. But without the gunshots in the distance, too, a lot of these teams are having trouble now until these final circles even finding each other.
Absolutely. Just off on this right there. Team 3, that is your first place team. Oh. Damn. Clearing the firing range. That is an arm. Oh, I thought the snow was like more mollies for a second. I was like, wait, this is too many.
The same effect. There were more mollies than snowflakes on the screen there briefly. Absolutely.
All right. They're starting to get chilled out here as the snow comes down. We're breaking in phase 3. And they are on the chase here of Fresh Killer.
Field of battle's been chosen. Oh no, Sparky!
That's a choice. Still wants to fight
it. Worth it?
It's pushing him into the other teammate. That might be a way to do it. Team 6 Demons now eliminated. Fresh Killer was the last one there. Oh, it's getting stinky out here. There's bodies everywhere.
Tough one. Snow's coming in. That's a lot of distraction. It distracted our eyes for a second too, but it's that much harder to see the Molotovs arcing in at you.
All right, yeah. They run away from Team 3. Team 13's like, yeah, that's them. That's the number 1 guys. As they start off 8 Molotovs here. Not too much action for 13, though. They've kept themselves quiet as we got Ghost Hunters now coming back in for Team 4. See if we got anybody else scooting down on the map. I don't see any more parachutes on the live one. There may have been a few, though.
Oh, we see Ghost Hunters coming in, so do all of his opponents, and they're aware that he's coming in with nothing in their pockets. So, a soft little target right here. And he decides to turn on him.
Okay, backpack's good. Okay. Mollies.
Whew.
More mollies.
Something
more
in the
mollies.
pocket.
Let's go.
Lucky find with the pillbox. All right. Soda can was good still.
Where are they? Oh, I couldn't even see them for a second. Mizbo is out there. But it looks like 4 will be able to make it in here. Once this one breaks, they might... I wonder... I have to pay attention. I've been looking at it periodically, but the chip damage usually isn't too bad until the final ones. It's only been a sliver for them as they get into these later circles so far. Again, this is only the second of 4 matches today. Gladiators out in front right now with 4K Trey, Main Gaming, and Vigorous being your 2, 3, 4 respectively. Yeah. Check them out.
All our teams
check them out.
Packed in the center circle here now as we're getting into it. Just Team 4 and Team 12 threading those southern circle edges, but at least we're out of the water. It does shrink again towards the north once more.
Woo.
But everybody's already in there, Rib.
Oh my God. Look at them.
It's time to start
dancing.
Fighting.
This has quickly become my favorite console Chaos Cup right now. Look at this.
Because the dancing?
Everybody's dancing. Look at the gussing by them. That is a swinging of a flag.
Unbelievable.
I call that the Gus. All right.
Yes.
The Gus. I don't know what's happening in front though. You know that one? Well, I don't know what that means.
No, that's the elbow wiggle. Classic.
Okay.
Mizbo coming in across the field the whole time.
12 teams about to be in the circle. Yeah, it's like I said, Mizbo was out there just running. They didn't even give this guy any shoes. It's cold on the toes. Finally getting in. You can see his team. This is one of those points where you're like, man, I wish I was over there where my team's running right now. And then when you get there, it just doesn't feel the same because your team is already still pushed up way far. Yeah, then they're even further. All right. We see the teams posturing now, getting into position. Anger just on the other side of the road. We'll get the safety in this final building with their squad. And the circle came off the water, so they will get the fight on land here mostly.
Yeah, fortunate for a lot of our teams here. Not so great in the water fights with just the mollies. That's always a tough one. But Now the teams, we talked about this earlier on when we saw some of the early kills in this match. Going for the roof, going for the high ground, which does traditionally work well in these throwable rounds. However, when the building's on fire, quickly run out of places to be.
It does. It does. You would think the snow would counteract that a bit, but not as much as you think. It just goes up in flames. 6 and 13. I couldn't say within throws reach. Oh, yeah, actually, the other... Wait. Almost like mixed comms here. They're like, Wolf, we're fighting. You guys keep running. Finally, here comes Sir Potato and Arctic Wolf to help. But they do see Deputy Dog on their left. Maybe that's what's keeping them stopped.
Yeah, ideal to maintain the bigger concave here, seeing if they can curl around on them. Big Worm inside now, and you do see Team 6 taking the brunt of the damage, but 13 takes one to the face, Sir Potato TV.
That is spicy.
That's a baked potato.
That is a baked potato. Is a circle coming in yet? No, not yet. Okay. Oh, hello, Ponk. That's what a crowbar sounds like, if you were wondering.
You mentioned that map awareness thing, and I'm thinking that might come in handy.
Oh my gosh. Clink. Uh-oh, Deputy Dog. 13 is not going to give up on Team 6. They hunt them down and take them out. Oh, look, they're trying to get both of the kills. Who'd that go to?
Greedy.
I think that
Greedy, and I love
that
it.
actually went to 13. Okay, good. You're finishing the person off. You can take somebody's kill.
Yeah, that's a dangerous choice to make, too. Your targets are on fire. You've only got so many throwable melees. Do you do it? But it's worth it to get those kill points here, especially with 12 teams still up. 41 players alive, and we're 20 minutes in. Unbelievable.
Oh, dodge one. That's not good. Mikey Murder says, okay, don't look back. Okay, maybe look back a little bit, but don't look back.
You saw what happened to that other guy that didn't look back.
Oh, split the defense. Oh, that didn't help. Right in the cheeks. Wait, here comes Team 11. They're just like, I see what you're doing here. I'll help with Team 13 right quick, but then I'll fight you. Oh, Mikey goes down. Finally, Team 6 is hit. And yeah, they come in for the kill.
Team 11 circling from the outside, managed to pick off a bunch of them here, picking off the down to Mikey Murder for another kill. Gotta be chased out a little bit like Team 6.
Bonk. Ouch.
Where's the rest of 11?
Oh, fried him up. So Team 6 doing big work here. Currently placed out over at 12. So to get these kills was very, very big. They didn't really find anything last time for Team Oh My God. So they're looking good to start off here on the second one.
And Team 3 pushing uphill into 15 now. This looks like a fun engagement. Gee, what are you doing?
Here's Gladiators, your #1 squad for day 4 of the console Chaos Cup here in Snowball fight. Molotovs, smokes, melees, no body armor, head armor. And the AEDs increased. And there comes the circle for phase 5. Bonk.
Oh, another pickup by Team 11, but then going down to the circle. Savage, Logan plays Twitch. Oof. Blue does certainly hurt right now.
Put pressure on it. Save it. Help me. Help yourself. I'm dying too. All right, 15's here in the circle. And everybody's kind of coming down from the north here. At least Team 10 looked like they were for a second on the mini map. Is where Team 15 has a pretty good little hill here.
You can see a nice spot. They got great visibility on everyone else. Is there some disadvantage to them being extremely visible from all sides? I wonder if they're feeling that way a little bit and the pressure to move out. Or is it purely Team 12 hunting down Team 10 here? Does Team 10 even know that they're sneaking up on this side?
Oh, no, in a second. Yeah, they see him. Shivs.
Oh.
Shiv sees him. One of our content creators. Can Shiv make it happen? Throws a little wide there. Oh, they have one of the players running up to the fight, too. Orbital, not even afraid. Nice hit.
Yeah, interesting spread here from 12. About to get third party by 2, though, moving in on the other side of them. They could get pincered in that night. Oh, Raven, I'm scared for them.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're going to have to take the closer fight here. They know they did good damage to 2 players on 10, so they might hold them off for a second. So we got anger issues in the rest of the squad trying to go to battle here versus 12. 3 and 15 fighting in the background in the wing there. We can see just through the mini map, or the map, I should say. And man, this is getting tight. 40 seconds left on phase 6. It's got to be within the circle now, and there are 32 people alive.
This is probably the most alive we've seen at this stage thus far in any of our console Chaos Cups, and it's getting wild. No one feels like they can turn their back to any part of the circle yet, and rightfully so.
Yeah, that run through the field really gave everybody a lot of space to see each other. Slow BRZ getting hit. Goat Unknown, a very well-known name from our previous console Chaos Cups, looks to stay alive here in the end, but Noxie chasing relentlessly with the pitchfork of the axe held high.
All that dancing, he was so light on his feet.
Fake out, though. Oh, my God. Lots of people going down. We go from 32 down to 23 almost immediately, with Team 4 being in there quite heavily as they dropped 2. We saw that in battle just forced happened at the bottom of the hill. And now 9 will move in on our number 1, Team 3 here. But Fade is just behind 9, too, and so is 15.
Only 8 teams left in the match. Most teams remaining whole, though. Just Goat Unknown here, moving with his squad.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're technically correct. That's kind.
Oh, Sushi wow. Dragon Team Falls. How are
right
they doing this? They're in the
this.
middle. It's like everyone has a vendetta against them, but they're still getting kills.
It's like a dance circle, but you don't want to be pushed in. They got to wiggle out to the side here, send somebody else to the center.
All right, the smokes start coming out. This is going to have to be Molotov grouping. Like, everybody's just trying to smoke off other teams so they can get the better positioning. Maybe find a few bodies on the ground. It's going to be melee heaven here soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fade's team is getting cooked.
Serm's still alive. Team 5 doing so good to stay alive this long after so much damage early on.
Oh, this mosh pit on the left side here. Everybody's trying to get into the fight. Still hiding the smokes a little bit. Goat Unknown catches one from the side as Team 9 gets a little rattled. Slow still doing okay here for the moment. And 9 looks like they're going to be able to recoup after this. The people that fought them seem to have been in a fight already.
Yeah, our players are getting real low on mollies here, though. They got to take the risk to loot some of these, but rapidly diminishing resources across the board. Looking forward to the turn to melee.
Points are coming with 2 teams dismissed at this point. The top 4 will find themselves getting points, but the kills are going to have to come through. We did see Team Oh My God doing that. Team 6, however, is out at this point, so it's going to be the rest of these ones with Gladiators, number 1 team, threatening another first place finish.
Clutchy, apart from his team, trying to get the rotate behind that team there. That Team 12, Team 15, the purple ones, you know, but now he's going to rejoin his team because they're getting
Team
pressure.
10 over there.
Oh, from the side. And Team 10, it was a sick idea, Clutchies. Fortunately, your team's getting cut off a little bit at the end. Every team's just kind of rolling around. It's like a whirlpool, circular, above-ground pool situation.
That was our view. We're hiding in the hut. We're just trying to peer out at this mayhem right now. 3 is safe on the top. It's like they've got the other teams fighting each other. They're in such a good position. The strategy they're using is incredible. At one point, they were in the middle of the circle. Now, no one cares about them. Team 4 is eliminated. One more team, and we'll be in the top 4.
We're getting so close, but these teams are so determined not to go down. More than they are to get kills here.
15's trying to put a little bit of a burn on them. I like that. They're fighting 2 at once, actually, as Soupy comes in here. Look at that frill. Keeping him safe, keeping him aerodynamic.
There's more to be gained in placement than there is by kills at this point in the game. So staying alive, definitely the recipe. And everyone's Molotov-less. They've chucked them all, Riv.
Yeah, a few smokes here. You maybe bonk somebody in the head with a smoke, but you're trying to go for those melees. And Team 3, 10, 15, and 1 are your last ones. Fade has somebody in the mix as Kobe is over there. Just ring around the rosy on that little hut. Clutch doesn't want to commit just yet in a full team for your number 1 squad.
That looks like it might be strong here in the final circle, but that's 4 players. Ooh, who could all catch fire, who could burn each other's feet. So Team 3, stay in good comms.
All right. Subi goes down. 10 has just a few more players left. Kobe gets a hit, and Team 3 is just kind of watching this all go down from the outside, taking Polaroids the whole time. They still have 4 players left, so the rest of the team start to hit each other. Rachel, it's going to be mayhem in the smoke.
Team 3 finally gets involved, Riv, and they're just cleaning up this fight. 10s, 15s litter the ground. Oh.
Who's
Soupy,
alive?
where are you?
Just crouch. They might think you're dead. Like, they're walking by each other right now. This is insane.
Team 10, Team 15. They
won't let him in. Oh, they find him. Oh, 2 more for 15. Team 3 finally lose one. Oh, wait. Clutch gets hit in the back. A little bit of a trickery here by the naked running man. Oh, another one for GI. This isn't looking good for 3. No, it's still going to be good for 3.
Strong finish, Team 3. You were watching them since the start. I'm so glad to see them make it all the way through to the end there. But 15 gave them a run for their money at the end. He's still alive. So much health there, Riv, in those final seconds.
Oh my gosh. Just to see how that was orchestrated at the end with the teams kind of moving around each other. So like you said, people are getting pushed into the dance circle, but nobody wants to be in there. And it was Team 3 that was able to sidestep and shuffle their way out to watch everybody just dance in a battle royale before they came in swinging with the party drinks.
You know, every team with a dancing player seemed to have made it out pretty well on our leaderboard in match 2. Noxie was one of the OGs up on the roof swinging the glow stick,
Yeah.
so happy to see it.
Yeah, he was going hard. Kills as well, getting distributed a little bit further again. Down the list, always going to help a little bit, but it is going to be tough now. You got kills and gladiators on a #1 finish. Let's see how it all panned out. I think that end game of the big field going north just left everybody there to fight, and I love it.
Yeah, that was a tough one to navigate there, but our teams did such a great job just working around the clock, trying to squeeze everybody towards the bottom half of that pie and then watch them all duke it out. That worked out fantastic for Team 3 in this fight. I gotta say, restraint has been one of the biggest factors in their success over the last 4. And Noxie, looking good. I mean, can we get points for that? I wish.
Fresh Killa's run here, commendable. That wasted a lot of 15's mollies. So that would actually be pretty effective towards the late game. So all the other teams late game can help to say thank you so much to Fresh Killa there for reducing the amount of things thrown at them. Oh my gosh, just in the blue. Savage.
Yeah.
Gets the kill before they go down. Said, oh, I might be able to get this. Let me get some points for my team before I go down. I love it. That's camaraderie for you and yourself and your team.
The ability to recognize opportunity, too, is something that I think these players have really benefited from in our Console Chaos Cup. You've seen some really heads-up play there. Just look at the final points off kills when they know they're going down already.
This was so silly. What a silly ending to the second one, and that's what we want. The chaos, the silliness, and the Console Chaos Cup just delivering just like that. Really, really fun stuff to see. That's how Snowball fight ended, and there's 2 more of that to go. So this is already an amazing time.
Yeah, and we've had an incredible time watching all the action play out from where we've been sitting. But fortunately, we get to talk to another one of our players. I think we got Shiv in here, and I'd love to know your perspective, Shiv, on the chaos in the first 2 game modes that we've had today. How have you been enjoying yourself?
Yeah, that last game was insanely fun in the end game. My goodness, everyone just throwing Molotovs and melee weapons at each other and smokes. I think we ran out of Molotovs in the close to the end, sadly, but it was crazy fun. The first game with vehicles, I think we just got naded. Like there was a team on the building in one of the POIs, and we just got naded. But the second game with Molotovs, oh my gosh, that was crazy. It was super fun.
How has your approach been this time around? Like it seems a little bit crazy. Everybody's a little more confident, so it's kind of leaving a lot more people in the end circle ready to take the big fight.
Yeah, indeed. The last Molotov game, we were actually rotating really well. We landed near school. There was a POI next to school, and we rotated all the way north side towards zone in that last game. It was actually like a really good rotation. But I think we used up a lot of Molotovs and our util, like fighting multiple teams towards the end game. It was like rotation-wise, we did really well, I think. The vehicle one was difficult though. I didn't know how to really play around the vehicle the first game. That was a bit tricky, to be honest with you. We just got naded like crazy. We were trying to rotate more than fight. I know there's a lot of aggressive and super crazy players in this game. So it was tricky trying to fight against these aggressive players and super high skill players. But yeah, we tried our best. We just rotated.
We're probably having our our biggest tempo change between game modes, though, going from Snowball fight and our Molotovs now into snipers only as our item. So how you guys feeling going into a real precise game mode?
Oh, I mean, I'm a hope my aim can hold up for the sniper mode. I guess I'll try to tap some heads, and I'll try and play on controller. I'm not too great on it, but I'll try my best. Try and click some heads and get some snipes going.
Is there anybody on the team that's the confident sniper? Anybody we should be watching for?
I mean, I think all 3 of my teammates typically play on controller, so they'll be more used to playing on controller and getting some, getting more, you know, knocks and damage and kills with it, for sure. All 3 of my teammates, yeah.
Perfect.
I'd imagine. Yep.
Sounds like you built yourself a strong rosters then. We'll let you get back to it, get your heads on straight for the next game
Good
mode.
luck.
And everybody at
Thank
home,
you.
grab yourself a snack and drink and come right back. We'll be back with more PUBG Console Chaos Cup.
All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas. All my homies spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
Welcome back to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. We've had 2 chaotic modes. We've got 2 chaotic modes ahead of us, and we're even mixing up the chaos within the chaos rift, because we've been doing throwables. We gave them vehicles for a little bit, then we took them away. I'm thinking now we give them some really precise weapons that shoot real far. Maybe we put vehicles back in the mix. I don't know. What are you feeling for Console Chaos Cup Game Mode 3 here?
Game mode 3, we should definitely throw them the snipers. I mean, even Fade, or Shiv, sorry, said his team has snipers. So I think that would be the best because there was a lot of movement in the bracket for the last game with who won, who didn't win, the top team taking the top one again to make it tougher for everybody else.
Yeah, you shouted out that movement on the leaderboard, movement in the bracket. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. After just half of the day, we've had Gladiators pulling away from the pack 43 points. That's 2 final placements. They got all the way to the end game. 2 chicken dinners. They're full. They're going to be running slow. This could be another team's opportunity to overtake them here, Riv, but they've pulled away from the pack quite a bit.
And here's what can change, right? In snipers, you are going to be under fire all the time. So this could be Gladiators going out immediately and everyone starts to get a chance. Like we said, the points can jockey around. Main Gaming is going to keep that second place, I believe. And they might have moved themselves up quite a bit there. Soda Cans IQ. So yeah, we're already seeing a little bit of that movement. 4K Trey was in second place as Team 2. So they've gotten pushed out because of that last one. But I think Team 15 made a big move there with how they played outside a lot of the fights, just like Team 3 did. So that one, I think getting to the end of the circle is a good thing. The snipers one doesn't become as easy, right? We talked about switching scopes before and being ready for a close fight. Like you either have to be able to hit fire that Car 98 or be good with your melees again. Snipers can also get really crazy.
We're testing a totally different suite of skills here in our game mode number 3, and a lot of things are going to change. You shouted out exactly why you don't want to be in that final circle. You want to try and rack up as many of your kills from as far away from as possible early on here, because it gets really, really hard when you're all crunched in together and you're trying to take those shots, right?
That's true. And you always have to choose when you're going to take those shots. You'd be like, oh, snipers without helmets, that's great. Yeah, down somebody immediately. But from what range? How fast are you going to be able to get there? Is your team ready to move on that person and then finish the kill? Or are you just going to down them, give up your position, and the other team picks their guy up and they're safe? So it almost requires you to have all of that figured out to solidify your points, because it's not just regular random play where your goal is to get to the end and there'll be a team there. There's going to be a lot of teams there. So take out as many as you can before you get there.
And this is real top-down snipers mode strategy. What we also have to pack into this analysis, Riv, is that this is our 4th console Chaos Cup. We've watched these teams excel in their different areas, and these teams have watched each other excel in these different areas. And so today, when we're seeing one of our top teams, Soda Cans, getting beat down time after time in the early game, I do wonder, is there a bit of a memory here among our teams? Are they going to be singling out these high performers in these different game modes here? And have our Gladiators really put a target on their backs by distinguishing themselves so early on?
I mean, you can identify Fade for sure. Like if I 8x down a scope over a building and I see a guy with a hood on, he's got a little blue and green to it, I'm like, oh, okay, Team 1's over there. Team 1 is actually placing well. Their idea is to do this. Like, it's a PUBG console Chaos Cup where everyone's joining. But that doesn't mean I am not going to get the strat book out and try to figure out everything. So yeah, there are a lot's going into this. A lot's going into what people are trying to get and figure out how to get to the end of this circle.
And that's not just because they're tryhards. I mean, they are. They're all tryhards. They're trying so very hard. But it's not just for fun. We also put $2,500 up in the prize pool, Riv. Some people are here because they want to make some money. We're giving away $1,000 to our first place finishing team today. And of course, this is one of 4 console Chaos Cups. We're giving away $10,000 overall to the PUBG console community. It's been such a fun effort. It has been a real delight watching these teams play. And, you know, I'm a little verklempt that we're kind of getting to the end of this, Riv. This is our last $2,500 we're giving away.
It is. It doesn't have to be the last time you watch or play, though. Exclamation point PUBG in chat to make sure you're downloaded on console and ripping some games as soon as possible. But there's things like this all the time for PUBG. You got to keep an eye out for, and it being a part of the community, checking them out on socials and following what PUBG has all over the place. I'm getting chaos here now, chaos tongue. But yeah, like we said, labor of love. After an event, there's always another event. There's something new, something you can get your hands on, something that refreshes and feels good to kind of play for or play with. And it's just a different experience for sure.
Yeah, it's a game that we've had for years. We've been playing on PC, on console for a long time. The game continues to evolve, but you know, it's really nice to have a game where I have all those credits from when I first signed up. You know, it's a great investment for a long time game. Like Riv said, there's lots of tournaments going on, both in the esports pure competitive, but also Chaos Cups like this on console and on PC. Of course, we got it free for you on console with the download, so you can play a game like Snipers Only. We're really gonna give them just snipers and melee, huh?
Just snipers only. You're picking up the big dogs here. So everybody's going to be finding them all over the place, whatever your preference, whatever your shooting style. Grab it, get the scope that you need, preferably a short range and a long range, a medium one if you want to fumble between 3. No care packages, no vehicles, no helmets. So while you may have a rock hard head, it's not going to play for you in this one. It's just going to hurt you a little bit more. So be quick, be careful, and like Rachel said before, there's no assist here. So all these are raw shots coming from the guys that are going to hit based on their aim.
Absolutely. Every kill is a point. It's going to be huge now for our teams halfway through the day. You saw a look at the leaderboard earlier, but it is no means a fixed state. We got Gladiators sitting at the top. We've got some old favorites, Main Gaming, Soda Can, IQ, Vigorous, 4K Trey, Exile Game, and Team Quality. Those are our top 8 Riv. Big spread in points just in that top 8 alone.
It is. Gladiator, they have been putting on the pressure. I haven't seen too many teams grab and make this kind of gap between the other ones, but Gladiators have been coming back. Making sure they know what to do, making sure they have it down for the game modes. But that, like I said, means other people know what Gladiator's play style is, so they can be careful of that or go for the throat if you see that team early in the game. Anger and Jalur have these, right in the buns.
Oh, I want to see Anger face off against Anger Management.
Yeah. I would watch that.
You're so generous to yes and my shenanigans.
always. It's our job.
Go.
Level 3 backpack? Yes. Yes, it is.
And a backpack. All right, Team
Still
10
needs
here.
to find that health. What are you?
So hurt.
Itsy bitsy spider?
Is this a way? I'm sorry, is that a way? I was going to learn something, Shalor.
Sure it's Jalur and not parkour, just said differently.
wait.
Hey, bonk.
Oh!
That was teamwork, because that was a shot coming from Anger on the other side of the building, and he said, hey, that person's hurt. Jalur said, say less. I'm in there.
I'll find them.
The lead.
The lead!
Do it again.
I did it again!
Oh!
Jalor,
But the harder throw. Okay, Soupy over here. Just chilling on the right in the ribs. Also hit though. Down. I love the hearts on the underwear.
We have him chuck potatoes for 2 rounds just so we can watch him click heads with the precision of Zeus. Like what?
Oh, we're melee already.
He's not
the
a nice
sniper
beaver.
rifle indoor. Oh wait, he's gonna try to pick him up right there. But now somebody's on top of the hill, dodging left and right, using the bumpers.
Now those run
using the
dodges
bumpers.
are huge.
Oh, that looked good. Oh my God, that's terrifying. Jesus
out of
came at him with a
nowhere.
crowbar. Oh, right in the throat. Oh, it missed. How'd it miss? That was a dodge. That's not a dodge. What a hit from Hella Wavy. Oh my gosh. This early fight between 2 and 10 is glamorous. Look out. Oh, the duck.
What do we do to deserve this? This is so good. Soupy, take another shot, man. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh. The one that started it all ends it all. Anger Issues starts the first shot on Team 10 and ends the last one. What a fight. We were absolutely treated there. I am entertained.
Anger and Anger Issues. Oh, they're on the same team. That's...
Wait, reload. Load it. Load it. There's no
Load the gun.
Load it. Put it.
Load the gun. Oh my God.
There
It's
it
his
is.
teammate. It's okay.
Yeah, I think they were just adjusting and checking and like, yes, this fits me. Shoulders nicely. What is that, a 4X? Yeah, 4X on top. You can see a little ACOG strip. And they will set themselves right and get moving. I don't think they know 3 is there, but our #1 team is going to start moving out. Gladiators head up the hill.
Zality sneaking around behind 12. I don't know if 12 can hear his footsteps if he manages to get into this tin roof here, but if they're going to want to move out no matter what.
Jump. Okay.
One day,
Camera
but
guy. Saving face on that one. Helping Zality out.
pan away, pan away.
I see you upstairs in the attic. What are they doing up here? Interesting. They know they're coming in just on the edge of the circle. Let them feel safe until they get close. Yes. That is what's going to happen.
Shut the door.
Hello, Douglas.
Quick.
Quickly picked up. And looks like 4 trying to move in a little bit quicker on this one. Team 12 is feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, Team 4 coming in from
Ooh.
different sides into the building. Shooting fish in a barrel there.
Yeah, that run-in little, I don't know if that was a quick scope or a hip. Oh my gosh. It's like we're watching Naked Gun over here and they're just shooting over the barrel. Okay, upstairs. This is an intense amount of close combat. We have not got this before, Rachel, in this game mode.
Absolutely not. Definitely not this early either. But the
Snipers only.
switch from the weapon to the throne was incredible. Snipers melee only on the ground. No care packages, no vehicles, no helmets. We do give them body armor, but no helmets.
Yeah.
And that's why you're seeing this violence.
Holy moly. The amount of confidence these teams are taking to each other indoors like that, it's crazy. It's crazy. Very confident. And it's not the melee fights. We are just seeing hip-fired Car 98s and M24 shots. That was through the wall. Nope, almost through the wall, I should say. King Troy, 2 nice shots there to drop some outside. And Rookie
King Troy
coming
hanging
in.
out with his 2 pets. Ugh.
Look at all these down players around King Troy and his teammates. Young's over there just watching these health bars bleed out. You're like, where is he? Where is he? He's to your left. Oh my God, how is Saucy still alive?
Oh. Whoever took out Team 12 in front of you, Saucy, watch out. Ew.
Oh, let him get one. Ain't that nice? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take it.
There it
Take
is.
the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take it. Take a shot.
Aim for the head.
Actually, you know what?
Ooh.
That's good. Because I said it before, is if you take the shot, you're just alerting them that you're there if you can't finish it. So, Hoot's smarter than me, for sure.
Hoot's a hell of a heads-up player. All of Team 5 looking really sharp as they're moving in here. They have circled like sharks so many teams with such confidence. I'm sure they're going to move right in on Team 8, but it's been a long season. Chaos, Riv. What has Team 8 learned? Team 8 must have something in their back pockets here that could potentially turn the tide on 5. I don't know what it might be, but spreading out, turning their backs to the team, that ain't it. I don't even know.
We've already got a few kills to their name. Oh, lead it? Lead it?
Oh,
Not
so
sure.
good.
Oh, yep. Yeah, actually, they got him out in the open. A few kills to their name helps, right? That means extend it to the late game. You've already got a few capitalized on. Some points help. Figure out how to get to that late game and make sure you maybe have a better position to increase those points. Oof. They are not sure and very split, though, on where Team 5 is coming at them from with those silencers on most of their weapons.
Restraint again from Team 5. You called it out before, but it's really helping them kind of get the positioning in this fight. Although Team 8 is just clearing out. Never mind. They don't even want to miss.
You'll see the tracers flying across the screen. Some of those shots as they're going back and forth kind of helps you identify who's getting shot at, what the angle might be in some of these situations. A 6x scope here on the Car 98. I like the 6. It kind of gives you a little bit of movement still, like you don't zero in on one thing and tunnel too much.
This team's all trying to get inside the circle. Circle covers military base and southeast of the map there. So we are going to see these teams flirt with going over the bridge.
Ouch. Go ahead and heal that right up. Oh my gosh, it's the Yoshi. Indomitable and abominable. Oh.
So cozy.
Oh. Oh.
Melody, you got this. You're a pro with the rock. You can do cover. You got it, bro.
Oh. Got him moving. Got him running. Doesn't want to stick his head up too much. He went to silence. They all have M24s.
Yeah,
Interesting.
nice. Cohesion.
Zzz.
All right.
Okay. A little stalemate between these two. Said, well, I can't see you, and we don't necessarily know where my teammate was getting shot from because of the suppressor. And they're just missing these shots. They have to know now. You can still kind of hear where it's coming from. Ooh, a little pre-fire. Respect that.
And Team 13, though, they are going to have to move eastward into this circle here. They're going to get held off a little bit by Team 4.
Only 3 there for Team 13. They're doing their best to keep all 3 alive here. And actually, Team 4 down to 3, losing Ghost Hunters actually in the beginning here once again. And unfortunately, we did get Ghost Hunters back last time, but down for now. 4 kills to their name, and Snipers only is now 4 gets the wall just on their backside, and 13 looks like they want to have a little bit of fun with this. Oh, is this late flank going to work?
Interesting, back into it. Pushing in the blue, pushing up on 13. Not quite at the point of the circle where you got extreme urgency, but 13's definitely going to want to get out of there, so they're going to run essentially straight into 4.
Jump! Let me climb!
It's a big jump. No pants holding you down.
Yeah. You think it'd be quick? Looking for a secondary armor, clean that up, make sure you're fresh. And then they move. Bonk. Oh, right in the hip. No, the snowman's down. They buzz over to him. Arctic Wolf should be able to help there, but no, I think they realize they're on the team of 3. Oh, that was a nice lead. Almost got the hit. Potato. Here's our abominable. Actually, there's more than one.
Here you're going to fight in the blue, though. You got to make sure you finish these kills so they don't go down to something outside of control.
Oh, wow, they got him hurt. I mean, against all odds, 13 made it out of there somehow. That's crazy. And they're going to be able to heal up and stay safe. Really well played, the teamwork there to get themselves out. Just getting shot one after the other while it happened. Little fade squad here.
Nice and safe from inside the building. Team 11 loves to play from a little bit higher up. 11 teams still in it. 12 minutes on the clock. This has been going down pretty fast.
Yeah. 41 left. Buildings seem to be the hotspot now.
A lot less room for mistakes inside. A little easier cover on the head here. I think no helmets is really throwing things sideways for some of these sniper players. We're seeing great leans on all of them.
You're not sure what to peek. There's so many. Usually, yeah, I was going to say, usually you don't peek a window because it frames your face and they actually get hit because of it. Nice job by Shankula to find one of these like 20 windows he sees initially after peeking the rock. Are they running up there? Oh my God. They're running up there. The cavalry approaches.
They're pushing that?
Yeah, they're trying. Actually, exactly what it is. They're pushing to see if they can get their target to be moved out. And Shankula's now got one down as Fade takes down Shank, and both of those teammates are not feeling good.
Yeah,
Can they get any help
11.
here from the others? Oh.
Far away. Fade's going to finish those off. The other two from 11 split in the other direction. Don't really have the opportunity to double back here. But they do have a little bit of high ground. Do you think they're going to push up on him on here?
Probably. I got to get D1 and then they're good to go. But yeah, Fade's team is doing a great job at just pushing them out right now. 11 has no chance, and that's Fairlight squad. We got to get some points on this one. They did have a few kills to their name in the last few games, but this one is when they really need to come back in if they want a chance with game 4. There's D1 up.
Oh, Team 3 found themselves in a nice position right here. Very comfortable in the circle. Don't know if they can see Team 50. Oh, wait. Yep. Yeah, they can see Team 50. They found him.
Slides actually took some damage from somewhere. Just didn't heal. Maybe jump off building and hit. They're not too hurt. 15, like you said, just making that run right alongside the first place team, Gladiators, taking shots. And everybody's kind of just hanging out right now. I think our early fights were pretty intense. That is not a normal thing for us to see, but I'm really glad we did because usually teams are more than happy to get a sniper rifle and take it slow. Not these guys.
Yeah, they've learned the lesson. Getting into that final circle with just snipers is a chaos that you cannot control. Some of our players, chaos is a ladder, but not all of them are looking forward to the hip fire fiesta at the end here. So doing a great job picking stuff off. Also, with the damage from the blue, firing backwards a little bit easier. You don't have to be in throwable range. Get a nice, comfortable spot like Team 3 kind of did. 8, Team 6, though, running to stay inside the circle. What kind of damage have they taken overall to their rosters? 6 looking relatively healthy. Shrinking it.
King Troy and squad still alive.
Just 3 players, too, doing a great job.
Yeah. Again, snipers only. No vehicles. Gotta run. Oh no! Consumed by the cold. Freezing. Dun, 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 dun. It's got a bit of a pace on you, young. You got a ways to go. Ooh. Now to a little bit of the action with 11. Seeing some distant shots here. Ooh, those shots are close. Those are close. You see the tracers whizzing by them. They're gonna go ahead and get over that hill. A little bit of safety. But they don't know 4 is coming in with the rest of the squad here, so they might be walking right into a trap. Oh no, I think they might have just caught him. Oh, he did.
They got a tough angle here, trying to keep their heads safe from Team 13. 13's got a great overlook of the battlefield, but without the gunfire popping off, they're having a tough time finding some of their targets. I don't know if they see sense.
Oh, they see
Misbo.
4.
Yeah, okay, they found him. Found Misbo.
Is that tree moving? Basically. I think it is. We should shoot it.
It's wagging its tail.
Team 5 finding a kill on 6. They've been across on the other side for a while now, but we're getting some extra fights. Oh. Beautiful peek on the Misbo there by Birdman.
Lightning fast reaction there. Take him down. Yeah. On the... So our blue.
Yeah, people down to the blue. Miz is going to maybe find that same fate here. Trying to crawl around outside to the left on the minimap. You can see is Team 13 is keeping that line safe. Seeing 11 here just on the edge. Oh, just behind Fairlight. Well, Fairlight's ducks are coming in so handy right now.
Yeah, Arctic Wolf being so precise with that reticle there. It's still not paying off defense. Team 8 picking up some damage there on 6. 6 falling fast.
And Campin says, thank you very much. Appreciate that down. Oh, man. That's rotten. Gladiator's getting a kill in there, too, Rachel. Like, it's starting to come in, but there's sort of 36 people alive. And that circle's about to squeeze.
Yeah, real quiet mid-game we had in the middle there. After a firefight start things off in the beginning. But now teams are finally being forced into convergence. And they're not as stealthy as they think they are, seems to be the message across the board.
Troy gets 1. That's going to be Mikey Murder down and out. It looks like Team 6 Serm also got 1 on that kill too. So 6 doesn't look to have any players. Maybe they have 1 left. Didn't say eliminated. So they just actually took quite a bit of damage there from those thirst shots. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, wondering early on if teams are going to make a target of our gladiators or soda cans. But both blasters looking pretty strong here at the end.
Good speed peaks by Zality down on the bottom side of that little valley area. Closing the distance. No windows on the back of the house here to help Team 11. 13 could get a stick on it, but he gets shot from behind. No, they're trying to make a play on this house.
Get a little softened up here. Only just the 2 players from Team 11 holding up in here. They did lose the other 2 before.
Dun, 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 dun.
Zality, running
punch.
Cowboy hat.
Zality's kind of the scouter here, trying to figure out what's going ahead. Up front, Ghost Hunter's back. We're good to go.
Just three remaining
cruising.
on Team 4 as well.
Nice fade.
Old always up there, always getting some kills, this time on Rook 2 Saucy. This team of 2 holding down for 11 inside the hut. They've got the blue now in play as well, but oh! There was a takedown on Arctic Wolf, but it was not from Savage, who was having him in his sights the whole time.
Validity gets the point for the team, but just at the last moment gets hit from multiple shots. Dip, dodge. Ooh, teammate eliminated. Also seeing teammate go down. Well, yeah, 15 on the outside of the fight, doing a great job on that to make sure they came up with a kill. Main gaming there.
Melee now from our last remaining player from Team 11, trying to take down Sir Potato TV, but they're getting fired on by Team 5 as well. What the?
Serv is picking up so many of the other team's kills. It's ridiculous right now. There's at least 3.
Hey, Essen.
Hey, whatever way it works.
Oh, it's all
Looks like
valid.
Team
You gotta
5
get those points.
getting themselves ready. Yeah, Team 5 will do it anyway this time to get themselves pushed up. They're 3rd right now, so there is a very good chance that they can find themselves at the top of the scoreboard if the Gladiators, who is still alive, is not in the end game.
Yeah, they've got to hold that awareness and reach. If they're trying to get to the end of the leaderboard here, they'd love to pick up a win after performing so well for the last 3 cups. Team 13 taken out number 8.
All right. What's D1 going to do? Fade? They look all right. This is a very... Okay. Just proned out. I'm going to say this is a real scary spot to be in because you have all those open angles on each side. They're sitting outside the circle. You can see how small it is here now.
Yeah, who made that gatehouse with those windows so big? This is very hard to defense. Coming on in here, Mintifer got a view down into the enclave of Team 2. But with all those walls between, we can see why these teams bundled up in these buildings. They can't be naded out. They can't be Molotov'd out.
Oh, that is spooky.
Oh. Hoot, just as deadly with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
As they are with the melee.
Oh my gosh, another one from Hoot. In the shoulder, in the arm, in the hand, in the finger. Bonk. Because that hella wavy did get Mintifer there. Fight out in the open. Nice shot. Oh my god, 1 HP. Oh, and Copperhead goes down.
Ah, that was with D1 with the crossfire on that. We wondered what he was doing in that little guard hut. He was covering his team. Beautiful play.
Nicely done. 1 egg out of the basket. Always works. Just 1. Whoa!
Hello.
That was a ricochet.
Hello.
Yeah, you gotta watch your face when you open that door. So there's Team 4 out on the side, Team 1 on your left. Ooh, who got knocked?
Stento now with the takeouts.
Kobe and squad. Just two names popping up there as he comes up twice, taking out Team 2. They're going to be able to heal, though. These are a lot of fights going up to that top right pillbox. It really is. Doesn't have a push for finishing on those kills, so Team 2 will be able to res. Kobe's still going at it, though.
Team 4 making great choices in their rotations, too, all around here. They've got a spread out on the team, which could cost them if they do happen to have that one player. Who's all the way out there? Ghost Hunter's got to be careful about that health. That's the end of him.
He needed a little bit of help. He was bleeding. He bleeds. Oh, just in front. I think they felt that go across their nose hairs.
Yeah.
Oh, almost hit the tree. Just need to move a little bit. Prepping the shot. And this is why you move, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you go back and forth, forward and backward, forward, because it makes it so tough for somebody to zero in on you.
You can count just how much longer some of these players are able to stay alive by virtue of stepping out of these shots coming their way. Would have been over for those players.
Jalor's ducking bullets over here. Look at that. Duck. Now get up the fire. Look at red dot sights on this close range with the M24. Most everybody has that.
Revolutionary war tactics here. 4v4 behind the sandbags. Line them up, boys.
Shoot the fire. Shoot the fire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Weaves.
Jalor. Blue suede shoes. What's happening? Gotta reload. Still dancing. Still dancing. Melee. Still dancing. How are you alive, Neo? What is this? Okay, finally.
It's Memphis Mommy was doing it.
More than just Team 1 was shooting at Jalor, by the way. There were shots going from the right side too, which was what made that so amazing. Oh my God, Massacre goes across the board, 5 kills for 15. Fade's team is number 1 in kills right now with 10, and 4 teams are left, just like that.
Oh, Team 2 makes top 4, but nobody in it. Jalor going down just at the end there. Now 15, like you said, 4 alive. Mold traditionally strong in these clutch situations here at the end.
Yeah, Main Gaming always finding themselves at the top of the board, and it's going to be one of them going down. That's Stento, as Team 5 is going to try to do it. Soda Cans be dropping, and Soda Cans goes down. Team 15 drop them, and now it is going to be Main Gaming versus Fade Squad.
Oh, he's brought the position to this fight, but he's looking in the wrong direction, taking damage from the front, from the side here. Somebody's still alive for Team 15. It's hard to draw a beat on him.
They have enough to get down. I think Kobe's too much out in the open.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a shot from D1 there.
D1!
Another good shot.
Hey, there's the kill there. Let's take the rest of them down. Great plays here. D1, though, super damaged.
Looking like they got to heal just a little bit, but they don't have time. They are all 3 sides are covered right now by Team 15, and Main Gaming are gonna get the chicken dinner spreading out and taking down their opponents. Great job by Fade taking second place.
Oh, I like to see it by Fade, but I like to see Team 15 step up here and pick up a W and a chicken dinner off the top of that. Great plays throughout. Stento, I gotta say, I see him a lot in the kill feed, downing people. Looks like it was Mold, though, that was finishing him off, and GI, this is another strong game from them, but finally now at the top.
Mold was out there cleaning them up. Serm only got 2, but the team came in with a few. They stalled out Team 3 to 7th place with no kills. So the server themselves win on this one by being able to stop the juggernauts of the Gladiators. But let's see how it all happened once again, because this is exactly what the teams needed to get themselves pushed up in the scoreboard. These early fights were absolutely beautiful. Like these.
Yeah, they wasted no time serving it up here. Saw the melee come out, saw the huge plays circling around these early drops, and Ghost Hunters didn't get to see him too much in that late game, but he was a star early on for his team.
Great cleanups. This one revolved a little bit more around the buildings, leaving us with a few more people alive at the end, but it actually became, from what we saw this time, one of the harder game modes to get your teammates up. Like a lot of the times in any of those instances, it was just an all-out battle royale instead of a sniper fight when it came down to it. So it's either fight and be done with it or get out of there and fight another day situation for this sniper fest.
Wow, what is on fire there? How do we get a molly?
Fade's team was throwing gas cans.
Oh,
I was
genius.
ready for that to actually come in huge, and it did play a little bit into that road fight.
You know what? We saw them holding on to the gas cans in the Molly game too, a couple of the teams. So our players are experimenting. I love to see it. And fortunately, we got another one of our players to talk to. We got Fairlight in here. Fairlight, you and your team have been fighting through some pretty tough situations. Tell me, where's team mentality at going into this 4th game?
Well, the team mentality was first and foremost tempered by reasonable expectations going into it.
Got it.
Which is the 2 of us are not particularly great at this, but Shankula and Tick are both been they've been incredible. They've been racking up kills and landing shots while simultaneously coaching me and Loken on how to do a lot of stuff. Now, as for me and Loken, well, we've had some practice since last week, so I don't feel quite as confused. I've got the UI down faster, I'm moving quicker, but with that said, there's a lot of really, really talented individuals in this event. I do feel outmatched in pretty much every shootout. We're just trying to survive.
Favorite part so far? If you gotta think about maybe one of your own kills, or maybe just to play overall, or game mode. What are you thinking?
A bold assumption on your part, sir, to assume that I have a kill. I'm actually I'm the only player left on my team that doesn't have one. So I intend, you know, I've got one more chance. I got one more chance to get one. But so far,
it is.
So far, my favorite was actually a triple kill, blowing up my whole team with a grenade.
Oh, that's right.
Last Duke was great. Last Duke was truly beautiful.
But that wasn't my fault, you know. Someone else took me out with a grenade in hand, but it counts.
The dominoes did fall slightly there, but it did make for a great moment.
I will say I like the grenade round so far the most, because the Mad Max style driving in circles and chucking grenades. I've had a lot of practice at that at this point, so it's pretty fun.
Well, you have achieved a lot of the goals it sounds like you set out for here at the Console Chaos Cup. You're improving in the game. You're having a good time with your friends. We have one more game mode coming up. Aside from, you know, picking up a huge W at Chicken Dinner and all the money we could possibly give you, what would be like a really kind of like fun, realistic goal that you have for your team in this last round?
I would like to see, you know, all four of us survive together to get to the end, at least like to fight for like one of the final circles, because so far we've lost at least one person you know, within the first 10 minutes in basically every round. We've not yet been able to get to the end with all four of us alive. So I would like to see it come down to a final fight with all of us actually there for it, instead of running around as one or two trying to live, you know. That would be my goal. We're just gonna try and get to the end, whether we win or not, you know that keep it realistic. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take on some of these guys who are just like incredibly talented and have loads of practice. But if we can just get our team there for the fight, I'll be happy.
Hey man, that's beautiful. That's a wonderful goal, and we're gonna send you off hoping that you can achieve that in the final round of our PUBG Console Chaos Cup. Thank you so much, Fairlight, for coming on, and thank you all for watching. We've got a lot more PUBG to get through, but it's gonna come to you right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup for what is, for the foreseeable future, the final time, the final game mode. Riv, everything is on the line here in this last game. You think
I feel the
that our
pressure.
players are prepared? You feel the pressure. I feel pressure.
That's how much pressure there is right now on these players to have fun. Enjoy the Console Chaos Cup in one final mode of wild, wacky craziness. There's been 4 of these game modes. There's been 4 of these days for PUBG's Console Chaos Cup. And we have had some revisits from our content creators and players alike. It has been a very competitive one this time around, Rachel.
Yeah, it has been a real who's who of content creators, a real what the heck's going on, and it's not going to make any more sense as we head into Chance of Rain, which is our final game mode. Things are going to be crazy, and the evidence that we have of that currently is our leaderboard. We have seen some of these teams over the course of 3 other Console Chaos Cups wildly excel. We have seen some grow, and we have seen some hang about where they are, but you know what? We're happy to have them participate, and they've brought us a lot of fun. Proud of all these teams, Riv, but looking at how it's panning out today, Main Gaming might be the ones to take this home.
Man, they shot up after the last one. Like we said, that final placement, if somebody can stop Gladiators early, they only got a few points that game, right? If even. So they've got to be aware of that again. The teams are going to be gunning for them, and they will not go lightly if they realize it's Team 3. As soon as you see that first name down, you'll be like, hey, they're in first place. Let's take all 4 out so we can better our chances. It's not just the 4 kills you're getting at this point if you see them. But that's Chance of Rain is going to leave a lot up for grabs, not just the points, but a lot of what's on the field. Whoever gets to those packages first can be the one racking up points.
What's up for grabs is absolutely the crux of this next game mode, because we are dropping not just a couple supply crates, Riv, we're dropping a ton of them. But, you know, I feel like to compensate, keep the chaos up, we're also doing a ton of red zones all throughout. And right at the start of last week's Chance of Rain, we saw that come into play almost immediately as one of our top teams wandered into a firefight that no other team was participating in, and the Sky took him out. This time, Riv...
one of the teams was like, just stopped at one of the ports or something, and the red zone kept spawning on them while they were farming and looting. It could be anything. It could be on you.
Beautiful. I do hope it is on you. I hope it is on all 64 of you, and I'm talking to you players, because you've made me so proud by signing up for a PUBG Console Chaos Cup. Everyone, if you want to make me proud like these fine players, you can hit !PUBG and download PUBG for free on console. You might even get a chance to play in a future Chaos Cup, in which case you might have to be good at Chance of Rain, which is a game mode, Riv, that is hyper-specific.
There's not going to be any rain. What is raining is a bunch of giant weapons in the supply crates, because there's only pistols on the ground. The supply drop spawn rates are increased, so you'll see a bunch of them falling around. Go and get yourself the Grozas, go and get yourself the Alms, get looted up, and the red zone intensity is increased, so you got to be careful what you're trying to get, your 1 point per kill, and the chicken dinner points.
Absolutely. You need those kills. You need those finishes. The first place finisher, the chicken dinner winners, pick up 10 points. And we showed you that leaderboard earlier. You know how much every point counts. Of course, our players, they're playing for a chunk of the $2,500 prize pool that we've got for today. We're giving away $100? More than $100, Riv. We're giving away $1,000 to the first place team. We don't even give $100 to a single player. They get $112 per player on even our 4th place teams.
Yeah, you don't have to come in first. It feels really good to when we see the teams who have been putting in the strategy to do it, but you have to have fun. That's what we're requesting. And a lot of the teams are having fun. Sparky out. Draws out the shoe. We are on to Sandhawk for our final game of the day.
Happy to see it.
Where
Tiny little
map. To go. Yeah, get them closed in here. Let's see where these red zones start spawning. Oh my gosh, the hottest of hot drops.
That is our shortest time to fire, like drop to fire ratio.
I think so. This is Ghost getting retribution for the past few games, where he's just been up and down, had to respawn, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna bring the pain to start.
Starting off strong here.
And
very
another.
Impressive. Whoa,
another. This guy is wild right now.
Didn't even let him pick anything up.
He's honestly shooting anything that makes noise, moves, a roach, a rat. And look at all the guns are being grabbed by these other squads. So you got Mizbo running up here just trying to do something. His teammates getting taken down too. Oh no.
Zality taking some damage. They need to help him out. Zality's going to be down real quick here. The player is quite helpful to their team. Oh, there we go. Oblivion found him.
Knee. Oh. Yeah. Trying to hide. You called it.
Shut the door on me.
Damn.
Stunzy.
Glock, baby. The first one to go down in one of our previous games. Not this time.
You called it, Riv. This is a game of retribution. Our players that have been sidelined earlier on are out for blood. Glock, baby, now into the building where they saw the firefight. Gonna try and find 2 victims here if they can.
Eliminated team already. They are hungry. Get a quick helmet on. Team 4 getting themselves back up. 3 kills for Ghost Hunters to start off here. Oh, hello. Oh, bring it down, bring it down. Control. So close. Oh, he's hungry,
Old
though.
shot for a pistol, right?
Yeah. More kills, he'll take it.
Oh, Ghost found somebody a little bit closer. He likes the look of that. But Glock, baby, this is... this is who you were looking for. Ooh!
Oh, the run-in. I like that because Glock Baby saw his teammate come through the window, and as soon as that happened, Glock ran into the room, made the play.
There's money for life now. Got a tough choice to make. Do you push in? Do you let them leave you? You go for that coin, try and bring your teammate back later on.
Ghost is close quarter stuff. Ghosts is really effective. Oh, they see him. Oh, the duck. Uh-oh, money for life in a bad spot.
Oh!
Run.
Fall so far away from the building. Nah, drop. Visbo now in on the fight. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Totally surrounded.
Okay. Let's see this. Let me get the scoreboard up here. Team 4, Zyled is 6th right now with 22 points. A lot of kills and 10 points could definitely catapult them up there.
Send them on up there. Let's see now. New circle dropping. It looks like Team 2's got to book it north. Team 6 trying to get inside as well. Everyone else looking quite comfortable.
Oh.
12 and 6 collapsing in on Team 15 here, though. This is going to be a tough one.
Oh, gosh. They don't know they're on the roof.
6-2.
Great job by Oblivion. Ugh. Oh, what? Oh, my gosh. Uploading the blue chip tower. Beep boop. Chance of rain here. Pistols only on the ground. Supply drop spawn rates are increased, so you'll be able to get a bunch of stuff. The red zone intensity is increased.
When those red zones are intense when they start dropping, almost as intense as the fire coming out from Team 4 here, taking out another round of players. We've feeding into this compound where Team 4 is holding court.
We hear the plane. That blue chip actually went through for Team 4, or Team 1, I believe. So that's actually going to be a bit of the team coming back for Fade. Young Spike's going to help here as Team 4 is on his killing spree now. Crazy stuff. They take out King Troy and squad.
Eliminated there by a collapse in the...
Oh, no, Young Spike's still alive. I thought it was the full squad. Never mind.
12 teams still in it, 44 alive, and we're only 6 minutes in. Young Spike all on his back here. He's gonna take the shots. He's gonna draw the attention. He's gonna get surrounded.
Oh, trying to duck it. Oh, the other side is too much for Young Spike. Really well played as a team there as Team 4 find another elimination. 5 kills for themselves, and here go the drops.
Taking a look at a classic rivalry, Team 5, Team 1, but they're getting third-partied and potentially fourth-partied there, so Campen finds himself between two Team 1 adversaries.
Oh. Gotta watch out. There's gonna be some bigger guns out here soon. You can't keep yourself out in the open like this. Nice little decked out Beretta here for Hoot. Silenced up, red dot. They're just keeping this area for now. They feel comfortable in it.
Five loves playing in these little bunkers, these little hideouts. They do a great job of it. Never stop moving. Easy to fall to that temptation looking out a window.
Zality getting back in the mix right now, dropping on the map. What do they got up here? That's such an angle to look up at. Like, my neck hurts. You really gonna shoot somebody up there? Almost can't even tell if a head's peeking up. Oh, no, maybe you can. Right on the horizon.
Kobe shoot down either. Tough angle for both of them.
You can just unload.
That's true.
He's got the minigun. A little machine gun. Fade just on that edge as we have the gladiators getting themselves ready to make way for these supply drops.
They're holding on to their usual 3-1 split, too. Looks like they got the one overlook. Three of them going for the supply drop. It's worked out well for them. They've been able to bring their teammates back a number of times, the few times they have gone down. Uncontested, too, here on the drop by the looks of it. All they've got is the remainder of Team 11 to their southwest. No one else to really push them. And Team 11's... Oh! Shankul is moving on up. Guess they'll be coming over the bridge and looking for this as well.
Oh. Yeah, it kind of... Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, Justin Cloud's coming in
they let him get real close. They just popped out of the bushes and took him out immediately. Very nicely played. We'll see what they grab from this here as Kulak's going to get out. Another MG3. So they have some good suppressing firepower when they need it.
Good suppressing firepower, some vehicles, a nice position at the top of the hill. No real reason to move out quite yet until that circle pops again, but also no targets really close by except the remainder of Team 11. One seems to have found their compound hanging out in it. Only Team 5 and Team 1 seem to be on top of each other, but we saw the verticality there.
Serm. All the way up. Oh, it's so good.
Now they have the high ground. Ah!
There it is.
Well done.
Getting the rest to connect. Does he have enough to finish him off before he gets taken out by somebody else looking? Don't let him behind the hill. Kobe back in. Oh, you're about to lose a teammate, though, and Fade does go down.
Just Kobe. What's in the box? Is it worth it, Kobe?
Tier 3 helmet, some armor. Looks like an AWM.
You avoided the notice of Hoot and Serm still up there on the overlook.
All these supply drops are starting because it is chance of rain. There's some red zone in our eyes as well. Great shot by the observers here. What a cool one. Pistols only on the ground. Supply drop spawn rates are increased as we are seeing, but also so are the red zone intensity. And there is a big red zone on that mini-map on just about every single player right now.
Some of them even running towards it. Clutch, you gotta turn that wheel. 15 pushing into what is gonna be a dangerous area and right at the center of it. Savage Beaver.
He hit the pan. He shot his butt pan. It didn't get the kill. They're gonna be going fast for it. Jalur and Anger Issues still making work of these guys. Team 4, though, is on to Team 9. It is chaos in the Console Cup right now. Oh, my gosh.
Goes on to unstoppable in this mid-range, close-range gameplay. Has been picking up so many kills for his team here. He's sitting at 8 currently. 10, 11 minutes into it.
Kulak got artillerized down to the red zone. And now, as the dust settles, everyone picks up the pieces. And they finally get to another position, or they soon get to another position where they can fight.
Can't wait too long here. 10, 3, 15, all on top of each other. 4 in the mix as well, trying to take shots in there.
Oh my gosh.
Clutchy down.
Gosh.
He's the canary in the coal mine. Save Clutchy.
Oh, Savage Beaver down. Savage Beaver is down. Oh my God, the MG20 or MG3 is just absolutely creaming people right now if they can get in position. Oh, there's another one, and maybe another one, but Claps is going a little too hard here, and he gets taken out.
Great accuracy up the hill, but 15 has the team in a beautiful spot, able to bring each other back up and hold on to that high ground. Firing down on 12, on 3, and on Team 4 as they push in. Zality coming up off the road in the front yard of that little compound. Woo. Slide, 17 health, picking up a kill.
There's so many teams fighting right now, and there are still a few teams on the map where we're just completely spread out, looking to get teammates back and try to get a few back in the game. Savid's driving over there on the left as we're watching these fights here. So Team 11 has something cooked up in the mix, I think, if they're looking for stragglers or just have a huge scout. I have no idea. But Ghost Hunter's moving up here. This is going to be a very scary move, but possibly incredibly effective.
Circle's going to drop down south a little bit. Leave Team 11 remains outside of it. Team 5 has really got to push down off this high ground too and get into it, but I think they're more learned than they realize they are. Do have a bridge to push across, though. Very scary.
Ooh, super nice with the P90. You're not really dealing with any recoil on this gun, so Ghost knows they can just shred. That was incredibly precise. Is he going to squad wipe?
I don't think it's the first squad he's done it to this game either. 10, 11 kills.
Oh my God. That's insane.
This team is sitting at 21 kills right now. There's still, let's see, 15 players in the game that aren't them. How out of hand can this get?
That's wild. There would be 40 people in this lobby if not for them right now. Minus their 4, if you will. Doing the real math. Bike anchor, bike, go for the box.
Oh, we have seen bikes are the vehicle of choice right now going after these supply crates. They're so stealthy.
Yeah, really easy to get in and out. Safe? That's another story, but you're just trying to be quick.
Well, Savage looking across the water here at Anger.
Oh, just a little lead there. Still close. Okay. Bringing a pistol to a sniper fight. Okay, oh, here he comes, rolling up in his Bugatti. Seriously, he's just... And again?
Just shredding.
Almost. Zality had spawned back into the game now with the MG3 coming back up big onto 2 of Fairlight squad. They look to be down, and Ghost is just fearless.
He's pushing up to the supply crate too and past it.
What is this?
Be there. Another. So nice.
It's so crazy.
The distance he's getting from this.
Of course, he's gonna try to finish it off, and he does. Jalur goes down. Serm's now like, what the hell is over to my side? It's a ghost. That's who it is. He is just absolutely, yeah. See, he decides too. Little trigger control, knowing that P90 is not going to have the greatest distance there.
Yeah, it doesn't want to start a fight on his left when he's focused forward either. Smart plays.
Dang.
Oh, but some damage coming from the right.
Current circle has about 30% of a red circle in it. Serm gets a few down there, but Ghost Hunters is going to get the best of him, and he does stay alive. 14 kills. You're going to fight this guy? You're going to fight the raid boss? That's not cool. Oh, no. And he's going to finish the rest of them, too, or let his team. I don't know. This is already a record for any of the Console Chaos Cup days that we've had.
Ghost Hunt is showing his true form in this final game. This final PUBG Chaos Cup. Playing Chance of Rain. If you're wondering, pistols only on the ground spawning. Chance of Ghost. Confirmed Ghost. 100% chance of Ghost. Supply drops and spawn rates are... Well, supply drop, spawn rates are increased. So are the red zones. It's been chaos here. But Ghost seems to swim through it untouched and murder.
Just figuring out the puzzle to the chaos. Has the answer. Oh, this red circle is Kind of scary.
That's
It
I
covers
say,
all of that left zone and some of the real zone.
If that is a crescent moon of survival that remains in the north. Paradise Resort still in it, and Team 12 is the only one safe, but 2's just squeaking by. 15's up there. 11 has a presence. Zality, Ghost Hunter, Kobe, Campin, Noxie, and D1 better get the heck out of there.
It should be safe for now. Ghost is just on the edge. We see up top there, Noxie and D1 running along. He's good.
He's fine. He's got the whip. He's ghost riding it. He's finding some enemies finally.
Oh, Noxie. You're kind of just praying here that nothing hits you. Mini 14. Actually, Mini 14, not that it's going to be any, it's going to be better, I should say, than the P90, but it'll be great once you're at medium range that this might force you into, because you can just click those shots off. So that'll be good to have. But the P90, I think I saw one as well in the hands of Campin. They're ready to just own this final circle. Who are they getting back? Zality gonna pull someone back into the fray.
Putting in an order for Mizbo?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, blech. No! At what cost?
At that cost.
Well, if you're low health and you can bring in a freshie, why not? Maybe they'll return the favor. Zality taking one for the team. Great plays there. And Ghost Hunt is still alive and still doing so much work. 15 kills on the board for Ghost Hunters.
All right.
It's Kobe. He's precise. Got an enemy in the blue down there.
Keeping it quiet, too. Just like, no, I don't want to give away my position just yet. There's a drop in the red zone, just on the edge, though, so it's definitely a choice to go for this one. Serm, or Campin, rather, is just having a time right now. Yep, there it is. That's the rest of the time. He didn't want to feel that.
Campin's out of time. He is.
Blue zoned. Noxie and the rest of the team circle on their heels as they're running, but they're also in the red, so they could catch a missile to the face here. But it looks like they'll make it out alive. These guys are just chilling. They have been. Team 12 is over here listening to light jazz for the last 5 minutes. Crazy stuff just on the mountain. They're happy.
The Kumbaya circle at the top of the hill. They have been untouched for a little while there. Red zone even. Team 11, though, coming in, pushing up on them a little bit. Not sure if that's a sneak or that's a full-on rush. Ghost Hunter's smart enough to represent his team, stay alive, stay out of it. But you know he's going to pick up what he can for kills.
Do they know?
I don't know.
Stay finding a safe spot here. Ooh, nice tuck.
That's a good one in that little divot.
Yeah. Ghost. Alone. But also a one-man army. So anything is possible right now. Set up with the MG3 on the back, too. So, oh my God. And over like 350 rounds. Only 6 left in the P90. Only 6 left in the gun that got him here. Does that matter? Is that what we should be worried about? Shankulo with a kill on the mold. Yeah, starting off a bit more of the fight.
Oh, how many left now?
Oh, good use of the 6. Oh my God. Oh my God. He knows they're all going to be here.
This is violent. This is precise. This is calculated.
Oh, the 360? The 360?
360 some scope?
He just cleared another 3? If he doesn't get the last one, I'm not even sad, because this is just stupid right now. Oh my God, he's going to see him. He's going to see him. You don't see him. Oh my God, he didn't see him. No shot. Yes, he did. His team, like, you just ran over a guy.
What a play.
Oh my God. Oh, yep.
Sushi Dragon, to stay so still, though, to not turn and fire on the opponent. I almost made it.
So right now, if they get first, he has 29 points alone, plus 8, plus another 14. So they have something like 44 there. If he can clean this up, they'll get first place based on his play alone.
That is
And he just got 2 more. He just got 2 more.
Ghost Hunters with the story of the day here, picking up these kills.
Now that math is done if everybody else stays still, right? There's still going to be teams above them moving up in points from a few kills. So it's pretty much impossible for them, but this is silly. 34 points alone from kills. Wow. 37 points alone from kills. A record that will probably never be broken again in the Console Chaos Cup.
Ghost
This
Hunters.
team is crushing. 23 to Ghost alone.
I mean, we're all watching it happen. We're watching this person move. We're watching them play. These are heads-up decision-making. This is sick. This is beautiful.
This is absolutely wild. Actually, let me see here, because Zyled is already at 22 points. So right now, they sit at, what, 57? 59? If they were to die here. This is an insane comeback of comebacks if this happens. So Anger, let's focus on what the other teams can do, or what Anger can do here alone. With the just about 200 rounds here.
He's got to stay in the blue. He's got to stay hidden, but he knows where Anger is. I'm not sure if Anger knows where Ghost Hunters is. Oh, now he does.
No shot, just some tags. Trying to stay on that angle. Oh, Mini 14. We talked about the close range of this, but the MG3 definitely wins out on that fight if he's going to try to get close. The shots come in. Oh my God, he gets him with the Mini 14. Team 2 take it, and they snuffed the 10-point take coming in for the squad. They'll get it themselves with some kills to boot. Beautiful job. We're still going to see that Team 4 took all of the accolades of the match, but a nice chicken dinner coming out of the squad too.
Wonderful play by Ghost Hunters. Wonderful play by Team 4.
Wow.
And a great heads-up win there in the end from Anger. What an outguess. That was one of those sweaty mice moments.
I mean, all odds are against you. You have the semi-automatic versus a fully automatic that's shredding you, and he gets the taps down under pressure. Let's go through the replays of that insane 4th match of the Console Chaos Cup. The start also here, Ghost Hunters just like, by the way, this is my house.
Ghost Hunters building a narrative over the course of this game. We saw moments of brilliance from this player throughout our Console Chaos Cups, but early on, they told us what they were going to do, and they played that through all round long. Look at that, downed and brought back up here from the beginning. That's right. What a different story that would have been.
You went low, the only place you can go is up, like camping. And then they died at the top, unfortunately. But CERM came back. We saw MG3 coming up big, and even bigger after this P90 clinic put on by Ghost Hunters here. Crazy stuff. The controller, born with a controller in their hand. You know it.
Well, and to know the difference of, when the recoil would throw them off versus when they had the setup to keep it precisely on.
Yeah.
Riv, you're parsing down these differences here that have just had miles of improvement for these players.
Beautiful play over the course of Chance of Rain. Everybody knew it had to be about grabbing the supplies. I think we lost maybe 1 or 2 to the zone. I know Kulak went down on the Gladiators team, the top team, Team 3, at one point during that top side red circle. So it's the increased intensity does become crazy. And oh yeah, it was quick shot to the face. One of the first ones that they were able to hit there to drop the HP, the armor, and overall Ghost Hunters for the chicken dinner. So congrats to Team 2.
Yeah, Ghost Hunters in the end got hunted, but not before he managed to pick up a ton of points for the team. So we're going to be doing a little math behind the scenes, figuring out the leaderboard as it stands for the final PUBG Console Chaos Cup. But as we look back on today's games, and really back on 4 days of chaos over the course of these last couple months, Riv, we have seen some brilliant PUBG plays. We have seen some incredible improvement from our content creators who decided to pick up console PUBG just for the fun of it, just to play with us, and have just brought brilliant plays as they've picked up their skills. But overall, what a story from Ghost Hunters' final one.
An incredible respect as well for all the players and their ability to melee when all else fails, and they just have some ridiculous like tier 1 throws leading somebody 10 feet or down a hill and not bonking them in the back of the head before they disappear over this little sliver of cliff. Like the stuff we saw throughout this really brought out some of the quirkiest stuff that people could play, but also some of the best skill, as we just saw here from Ghostface and a lot of the other teams. I mean, Gladiator took 2 first-place finishes there throughout the day, so their team, they came ready to play as well. It was really awesome to see everybody get in, participate, and you still can get yourself on PUBG console, !PUBG in the chat, download it, and play games just like this with your friends, because you can.
Yeah, at a time when games are expensive, PUBG on console is free right now, and you can make it the game that you want to play with your friends. So maybe you don't want to play an online BR. Well, that's fine. You can take one of our game modes. You can take them all, plug them in, and have a good time on there. It really is a game that you control and you have a lot of fun with. And of course, if your friends have the latest generation of Xbox or PlayStation, they can get it for free. And 3 is a great number. You know what's an even better number, though?
It is a good number.
Incoming money plus, in fact, $1,000 plus. That is what is going to our first place team today, 2005.
The first place team. We're tallying up the leaderboard right now to see who is winning, double checking so everything is correct. We know some of you had some spawners coming back in or people coming back up, like getting 20 some kills by themselves after they were res, so the math has to be done. And you can't do math on stream. If you ever commentated, you know that. So let's see who, Rachel, was our champions. They did the math. We didn't have to. The leaderboard tops goes to...
Drum roll, it's gonna be... Exiled
So
Gaming.
they take it. Exiled Gaming, Ghost Hunters, XBliv, Zalady, and Mizbo. They persevere. I think I said they were down around 6th place, 5th place, and they jump all the way to the top with that outrageous performance.
Big shouts to Ghost Hunters, but you know, it takes a team to make it happen. All of them signed up, all of them showed up to all of our PUBG Console Chaos Cups, and finally, at the last one, their perseverance is paying off, Riv. They are taking home that first place prize. It's $1,000 for the team, and they go back over this stream and pull out a ton of clips for their frag videos, because there were some brilliant moments across the board.
There really were. I mean, 65 points, and what, like, that wasn't even 10 points from winning. Like, a lot of those are all of their kills and some placement points. So that just shows you what they did today. There is definitely a lot for everyone to go back and look and see what they did here, because it had some of the most outrageous moments of all 4 of our days. We had really good driving moments in our previous days and some good melee fights. This one touched on just about everything, and I can't thank the players enough for putting in their all, putting in the time, and making sure the Console Chaos Cup, along with the PUBG team, it was just an amazing event.
Shout out to all of our content creators who put in the time, put in the effort to learn the game on console, to put together the teams, and to come out swinging. Fade, Shiv, Fairlight, Sarah, you guys did a great job today.
Yeah.
Of course, we had Choco Taco playing some of these before. So many wonderful players, Riv. And we're lucky to have you too, Riv. You have been doing FPS casting for... Is it like 2 decades now? I don't know. You're
only a few years.
Games.
No, this is all colored, actually.
You seem new.
I got dark
you seem
hair,
new.
dark beard. Yeah. I don't know this. Nothing endemic.
Real joy casting with you, Riv. Thank you so much for bringing all that knowledge to the PUBG Console Chaos Cup. I'm your host, Rachel, aka Seltzer. It's been a very fun time. PUBG community, you have always been so wonderful, special. So keep on shining however you like to play. And of course, thanks to our wonderful production team, our incredible observers, and everyone who made this happen. I hope you all have enjoyed our PUBG Console Chaos Cups. And if you really have, give them a shout. We have many days ahead of us. Potentially more of these. Riv, final words for the people.
Yeah, I hope everybody had an awesome time. Thank you so much for watching. We had 4 awesome days. All of you in chat participating in the game and in console is what I meant. And just letting us know that you enjoyed everything. We thank you so much to the content creators that came on and chatted with us. Thanks for your time. We loved hearing what your adventures and your roads into console were if it was your first time. And congrats for everybody that's trying PUBG on console. Sometimes it's hard to pick up the controller, and PUBG is making it really easy with a lot of different game modes and different ways to do it. So thank you, Rachel. Thank you, PUBG. And thanks to everybody out there for playing in the Console Chaos Cup. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.